Hello everybody, and welcome to the semi-finale session of my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. I'm specifically saying semi-finale session because I'm not sure yet if I will be uploading all of this in its entirety and it's directly the full semi-finale, or if I will be once again splitting it up into... will completely depend on the events that are about to unfold. Now, it's now Wednesday, early morning hours. I actually wanted to do this yesterday on Tuesday already, but if you follow me on Twitter, you may have seen me rant about yet again having a lot of internet issues. Yeah, I originally wanted to stream it yesterday, but literally 5 minutes into it, the stream broke. And I had already thought about, well, maybe I should do the finale off stream just to ensure that nothing can go wrong, that there won't be any stream outbreaks and I will lose footage of that. Because imagine when like the final moments of the game, it's a huge spectacle, and then I realized 10 minutes of it are lost because I was so glued to the screen and the Wi-Fi broke out in the middle of it. It's very unfortunate, it's very frustrating. I still will probably finally go forward and, well, contact my Wi-Fi provider to see if we can do anything to ensure that this just doesn't keep happening. For now, for the semi-finale and the finale that I then will be recording later today or tomorrow, I'll be doing it off stream now. It's a bit unfortunate because I've done everything else on stream when it came to what ended up on YouTube, so, but like mentioned, rather safe than sorry. So without further ado, let's get into it. And I have a lot planned for this session, so I basically once again strategize / talk with my friend who has been giving me a bit of guidance when it comes to this game. He told me that the best mission basically start the finale with is, I think it's called My Last Boy. Apparently there's like 11 or 12 or so missions left, and with My Last Boy you will get into the final 3. Yeah, My Last Boy, and then there's 2 after that. And these are like all very big and special, so this is what we're going to be doing. We will basically be doing every single quest, every single mission available now, and once only My Last Boy is left, that is where we finish it for today. And then I will be doing My Last Boy and everything else within the rest of the story in that finale. Sounds good? Sounds good. The schedule now, thus far, with what I have available at least. We do the second encounter with Charlotte. We will then go into Saint Denis at night to finish the quest with the mayor. Then do the quest with Sadie and I think Dutch in Saint Denis. That is about the hanging of Colm Driscoll. Then we have these 2 quests up here with Rainfalls at the Indian Reservation and John at the Beckers Station Bridge. And then we'll see how the rest of the missions, will be unlocked and what we'll then do after that. There's still the thing with the veteran here. I won't be doing that on stream. Maybe actually do it off stream before the finale or something. I don't know. I've been told I can do it after the finale and everything as well, so there's no stress about that. But okay, let's kick things off with Charlotte. I just like mentioned where the stream broke yesterday. Literally 5 minutes into it, as I was talking about, yeah, maybe I won't be doing the finale on stream. Boom. The stream broke and I made the decision. Okay, we will be doing it all on stream, and it's the same bug as yesterday too. Okay, good to know. I maybe should have realized that. What happened yesterday already is that the quest is shown on the map and everything, but it actually doesn't unlock right away. So we were sleeping up until noon, I think, and then it should appear. So once more, quickly take a quick nap. Sleep till noon, 3 hours. Then we were meeting Charlotte again, who we've met first time last stream / last session. A widow who lost her husband, and without our help probably wouldn't have survived, as we showed her how to hunt. I already know that this time we're going to be showing her how to shoot. Let's do that. I'm so excited, man, though. Again, all the Wi-Fi stuff is very unfortunate and annoying and frustrating. Okay, I guess we're maybe doing this later. I thought we maybe start the stream on like a very positive and wholesome note, but apparently I'm not allowed to. We'll keep that for later then, maybe in the middle of things. I guess we just go to Saint Denis right away then. Cool. Actually, it will have to be night for that, so we sleep till night. Oh my god, what a weird start. We will sleep till night. If Charlotte is there available, then we can do that quickly, actually, after all. Again, yesterday this worked. Yeah, I had to sleep till noon. Or actually, was it sleep till evening? I don't even know anymore. It's fine. Let's see quickly. Hold on. Let's quickly see. Yeah, no worries. Things will spice up. Things will, I'm pretty sure, get more insane later, so... Slow start, slow start. There we go. Okay. There we go.
Gosh darn it, not a single one.
Charlotte! It's good to see you.
Oh, hey there.
How you feeling, man?
Much better than I felt.
What a
in
bittersweet
long
encounter
time.
the first one was.
If we hadn't caught that rabbit, I don't think I'd have made it another day.
Well, you look better.
Better and determined, thanks to you. And if I'm gonna learn to hunt, I figured it was time I learned how to use Cal's gun properly.
How's that working out for you?
Well, let's just say my prey is looking decidedly unscathed. At the end of labor,
I've never
is
shot a
to
gun
gain
myself
leisure.
before, so I really
Is
can't
that
judge
not
it
what
because it
Aristotle
is.
said?
Well, I don't know much about.
And this detail, I saw it yesterday already.
Well, I know a thing or
After
two
she
about
just shot
shooting
into
a
the
gun.
air by accident,
Look,
she holds it like that and
You
offers
gotta
like
hold
to
steady.
ensure she doesn't shoot herself by
And
accident.
firm. You just focus. Breathe slowly. And always pull the trigger on empty lungs. Here, I'll show you. Okay. Calm and steady. Don't snatch at the trigger.
You make it look so easy.
All right. You try now. Remember to breathe.
Wait to breathe out. Wait to breathe out.
Close.
Would you look
It's
at that? I haven't hit one that
you
close all
can't do it
day.
right away immediately, or like, you know,
Not bad.
from 1 to 200.
Focus on the inhale. Shoot on the exhale. My turn. I'll shoot a few more this time.
Shoot 3 bottles. I can't. Would have dead-eyed it, but...
Looks like you need some practice yourself.
Do I? Did I just
Oh
miss
no,
one?
that wretched rat is back. Over
Did
there,
it just
you
miss
see?
him?
It's been a thorn on
What do you
my
mean,
side
Animo
ever since we
practice?
moved here. Kill it, please.
Where? Oh, where? We got it for you.
It got away. I told you it was fast.
Oh.
Anyway, my turn.
Oh. Wait, really? Oh. Well, I'm sorry about that.
Come on.
I'm sure she get it, though. Nice.
I hit it, didn't I?
It did.
What can I say? Thank you. I still have some of the rabbit left that I salted up.
Don't worry, I have
Would
enough.
you join me for a meal? It's the
I mean,
least
actually,
can
if she invites me, then okay. Again, it's such a wholesome encounter in a world full of bad things that can happen to you, whether it's from other NPCs or gangs or, you know. It's like genuinely one of the quests where you're only helping, where you've done nothing wrong. You're really only here to help somebody out in need. Like with
Go
the
ahead and take a
Downs
seat at the
family and
table.
everything, you know.
Food is just about done.
We had to redeem ourselves. It was about redemption for what we did bad in the first place. But this time, it's really this is being nice from the first
it's
place.
good and hot. I hope you enjoy it. You helped me to catch it after all.
And mentioning Downs, I'll talk about that in a
Bon
moment
appetit.
again.
Please enjoy. And thank you again for
You
everything.
don't know French.
I
I
really
don't
am
know either.
grateful.
I do know bon appetit.
It was nothing.
You're a good man.
You're a good
You
man,
don't
Alpha
really
Morgan.
know me.
I know enough. There's always more to find in ourselves. You helped me to see that. My husband, Cal, was such an optimist. I found that to be very contagious. But there's a fine line between optimism and naivete. And we were both born with the silver
Which is
spoon.
why they went out in the first place.
Banquets, butlers, valets.
Sounds terrible.
It was just so many people, so many
Oh, no.
things. I was lost in it. I was crushed by it. My father was very overbearing. Then we came out here and I got crushed by this. You know, I pictured myself picking fresh vegetables, sipping homemade wine.
I don't think she poisoned us or
Writing a
anything,
great
it's just
novel.
our sickness hitting us.
But I turned out to be a far
And it's
more
getting
pathetic
worse, isn't
anti-heroine
it?
than any I could ever pen.
Oh, well. I reckon you're gonna be just fine.
Are you all right?
I'm
Can I get
not.
you some water?
No, I'm fine. I
Offer to
just,
take the water. And don't infect her, please.
Yeah, thank you for this. I think it's best if I make.
Stay right there. It's gonna be okay.
Oh, it's genuinely so uncomfortable.
My dear Arthur, I have gone out hunting. Not a phrase I thought any pen of mine would ever ink, but nonetheless one I am very proud to finally be able to write. I am so very grateful to you for all the help and encouragement you've given me. There is some money in a box on the nightstand. Please take it.
No.
I have far more than I need back in the city, and I'd like you to have it.
But if she
Please
asks
take
me...
care, and remain true to the man I know you are.
But please stay true to the man I know you are. Aw. Jewelry box. I will leave it here. I really don't need it. But again, she asked me for it. Leave it here. I'm not sure if it has any actual impact or not, but I can't take it. I'm sorry. Okay. That was really unfortunate, or like, once again, very uncomfortable. I just hate seeing Arthur like that, especially after what we've been through already. But this is now the thing. I've mentioned the names Downs, and we've tried to redeem ourselves for what we did to Thomas Downs, by his family, by helping Edith and her son Archie escape. Well, here's the thing. I actually went back, and this is also a quest, by the way. We'll be doing it another time. Well, hold on, do I need to investigate that one ladder from the... I think this is the one. Was it this one? Because I should be having the second quest from the mayor here somewhere. But I don't see it. We fast travel to Sanity either way, and then we see. I re-watched back that footage, or like that part, where we went to Downs' farm and tried to get the depth from him. And not only was Arthur, as I said it in there already, a cold-hearted, merciless, somewhat disgusting human being in that moment, just completely ruthless and not caring whatsoever for the troubled person in front of him. It was also the moment where Arthur got tuberculosis from. Thomas Downs had tuberculosis, and what I didn't even realize is that you could already see him coughing way before that, when he was in Valentine, you know, and there's apparently even an encounter where you can meet him in Valentine where he's coughing and Arthur tells him, don't cough around like that, you know? Like, oh my. Like, I remember him spitting into our face, basically, and I was just like, ew. Didn't think about it a second time or anything. Then all this time later you realize, oh my god, man. That was the moment that changed everything. Hold on. To unlock. How do I unlock the second part of the Idealism quests? Can't see it. Guinness 2, not working. Possible bug. Idealism Pragmatism for 2, not appearing. Needs to be a ladder. But I thought I already read that. Hold on. Letter to admin from mother. Newspaper scrap. Letter note from mama. Piece together map. Hold on. Documents. Letters. Letter to Bronte from the mayor. Lemoyne's radio letter. Huh. Second invitation. This is the one. This is the one. But again, I'm not sure if I need to do it at night or not. Might very well be. Okay, that's... It's fine, it's fine. Because I would now have to go to the saloon and sleep till it's night again. Let's just go ahead and do the quest with Sadie instead. I would have preferred to do the other one now, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay. Colm O'Driscoll, the leader of the O'Driscoll gang, has been caught. And is supposed to be hanged, very likely right over there. But there's apparently more to it. So let's meet up with Sadie in the same saloon we've met her before. Before we went into the sky to save John from the penitentiary. Let's get in there. Everything's alright, don't worry. Also, oh, hold on. Whoop, no. Now let me get it. No! Blizzard, come here. Did he even say, oh, come on? I think he did. I want the right hat. Thank you. Necessary. Yeah, important. It's really important to have the right hat here. Okay, let's go.
Don't you worry about me.
Not just also here.
Here I am. Come on.
Goodbye, dear friends.
Let's go where? And why are you so riled up?
Today is a great day, Arthur. Today is the day they are going to hang Colm O'Driscoll.
That's so.
Rather they hang him or I shoot him.
Oh, they are gonna hang him.
Yeah, and not before time.
That boy's been on the gallows more than most. I wouldn't count anything until his next.
Yeah, I have a feeling the O'Driscolls may have a backup plan, and that's what we're
Which is why,
involved.
despite us being wanted men,
We're making
we're
sure.
gonna attend the event ourselves.
And follow him onto the scaffold?
Well, let's hope not. But if I could see that son of a bitch breathe his last, I think I'd die a happy man. We are gonna disguise ourselves
In this?
in this.
Show me the drip. Aha! Okay, the lawman drip actually suits them a lot. I'm not even gonna lie. The lawman drip actually suits them very well.
Don't we just look the part?
That jacket really suits
the
them.
alley to get to the gallows. We keep our weapons holstered, our disguises on, and
And
our
Sadie also
wits
looks incredible in the
about us.
dress. Again,
This
huge
is
fan.
Adler. Might I say, being a fancy
Really
woman of
does.
Saint Denis.
So happy
suits
she's more involved now. Because
I'd dress
I...
up like the Queen of Sheba if it meant seeing that son of a bitch swing.
you. Colm hung me up. Nearly butchered me. That don't mean I'm comfortable in this.
Remember,
wooden
he held
coat.
us hostage.
You made it out of that predicament, as I remember, Mr. Morgan. My husband weren't so lucky.
You lost your husband. I lost my darling Annabelle. That poor boy Kieran.
He killed his former
We've
wife.
all lost something because of Colm.
Yep.
And that is why we will shepherd him to eternity.
It's payback time.
Now keep those fingers off those
Revenge
triggers,
is a
'cause we'll
dish
need cool heads and calm dispositions to
Best
see
served
this
well,
done.
or whatever the name of the Bronte quest
Practice
was.
what you preach, brother.
Whatever do you mean?
Are you gonna keep your cool? Really? When you seem to lose it all so often now.
This doubting and questioning of yours?
I mean, offers...
Don't we all?
You two quit it.
Oh,
Y'all
but
got a
we're
job
missing
to
the old
do.
offer that wasn't sick.
We're all in rough agreement about
But yeah,
how we're
Dutch
doing
doesn't
it.
seem to be too happy
As far
about
as I can
us not just blindly saying yes,
We'll
you know?
get it done, all right.
All right then.
Micah is a yes man, Bill is a
Wow.
yes man, we are,
We gotta
and
hang in
he
the
kind of doesn't
witness.
like that. Oh well, here we are.
Don't the public love an execution?
80.99 entertainment. Tell you, the O'Driscolls have something in store.
All right, good. Now, you see that pair of assholes?
Sure.
They're
O'Driscolls.
Colm's boys.
Yes, I think so.
What a surprise. I'm glad we're here.
If we're not here, he would have made it out.
What are they pointing at?
I don't know. We gotta follow them and find out.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got something up on the rooftops.
here comes somebody. Stay here.
Don't do nothing.
I don't think. Can I trust Sadie to not do nothing? If he comes face to face with Colm?
that horse, officer.
Yes, sir.
The crowd came to see a show. We don't want to
As if it. Again, we have
Yes,
done
they
so
did
much
miss
shit
their
in this
chance
town.
to
The
see
trolley,
John
the
swing by his
bank.
neck.
Hey,
As if not every lawman
I wasn't
recognizes
going to
us.
let it come to that.
I guess I don't know what I know no more.
And I guess this isn't the time to question either my decisions or yours. Here and now, Colm O'Driscoll's going to get his
Dutch.
due. He's cutting in there.
Like mentioned, I'm really at this point. What I think will happen, like mentioned, I already said that Micah's probably planning to backstab Dutch, while Dutch
Let's go.
trusts Micah,
Quiet.
which is why it could also be like, yeah, Dutch is planning to betray us alongside Micah, while Micah's already double crossing, betraying us and Dutch in the process, something like that maybe.
How many?
Enough.
This is at least where I think this is heading
So what
to.
do you think?
Paul's up on the roof. Once he starts shooting, we have to have our wits
Man,
about us and
Arthur's
move fast.
eyes.
Yeah. I guess we faced worse than this before.
Sure. Let's get to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers. The amount of O'Driscolls I've killed
They got
before,
a guy
man.
up on the roof, overlooking the
Now
gallows.
they kill some
Find
more.
a way up there, onto one of these verandas, through a building maybe, and get him. And do it silently.
Well, obviously, I'm gonna do it silently. I want to see this bastard swing.
We gotta follow him? I think this is where, yeah, here was the...
Oh, Arthur. Here's a ladder.
How do you do?
Here was the... thing from... Yeah, I'm on it! Can I open it now? Quick. Question is, can I get up here somehow? I don't think I can from here. Shit. Oh my god, dude. Okay, whatever. Okay, yeah, sure. Find a way onto the rooftop. The thing is, are there people here that may spot me? Where am I now? Am I now back here after all?
Where's this shooter then?
Do I have my knife with me? I do. In this case, my own dagger. Where? In front of me. It's so bad, it's so rude. There are some sections in this game that give me such big Assassin's Creed vibes, and I love it. Can't make too much noise. Is it in front of me? Down here?
Wow, what we got here?
Oh, sniper setup. I should wait though, right? Actually, I think I should be going there.
Your boss is gonna swing, I promise.
Critical region highlights.
Well, Colm, there goes your escape plan.
Okay, he set a trap on me actually, and luckily he didn't shoot.
Citizens of Saint Denis, for as long as any of us can remember, it is justice that separates us from Barbary.
Oh, I can shoot the mayor? I can shoot anybody in here. You could actually have this quest turn out completely differently than probably supposed to.
Savage. The only way to deal with him justly is by savagery.
There he is. Can't I literally just shoot him already?
O'Driscoll,
Can't I technically just shoot him already?
man.
I think the mission would break if it does.
He has murdered,
Like, we just restart, so,
robbed,
you know.
stolen, raped,
I'll
and
wait.
abused for a decade across 5 states, seemingly with impunity. Today,
Give me my hat back.
justice catches up with him.
I need my hat! The disguise otherwise won't work.
I've been a bad man.
Silence!
These charges.
This is not a court where you shall be tried. This is a place where your sentence is to be carried out. And your sentence, Colm O'Driscoll, is that you are to be hanged by the neck until you are dead. This is not a task we take lightly.
It's
It
over.
is not a task we
It's
enjoy,
over!
But it is a task we must
No plan
carry
B or
out
C.
if our civilization
You're done for.
is to prosper.
Unless there's a plan D.
Gentlemen, are we ready?
Oh, he realizes it's over.
Colm O'Driscoll.
He realizes it's over.
May God, in his infinite wisdom, have mercy upon your soul. Whenever you are ready.
Now you know how it feels to watch somebody you love die.
The feel-good moment of the game! Up!
You hear us? Take a shot on these O'Driscolls.
There's more? Jesus, I can't aim away? I think I'm supposed to. Or I'm not supposed to, I'm just supposed to shoot here. Where's more? Oh, he wasn't even dead yet. Wait, but if you have so many more... If you had so many more, why didn't they come for you? We fine? Okay, but it's actually so fun right now. Like a little minigame. Woo! Banger. Our counter rival is great.
We got him.
Let's just get out of here.
Go.
There he goes. Long time coming. Like, the O'Driscolls were such a big factor in the beginning. Then they were shifted aside because of the entire Grey Braithwaite family drama and then Bronte insanity. But now they're taken care of. At least their leader. There's still some left though.
How you get on, Arthur?
Well, we saw the bastard hang okay, but the whole thing ain't gonna save us.
I guess that's one less thing to worry about.
It's just one of many of our
Compared
enemies.
to the entire government, in the end, Colm O'Driscoll didn't seem like such a worry.
A letter came for you.
Oh, okay.
Did it?
I know it's from that Mary.
Mary?
She ain't worth it, Arthur.
Who is?
Again, one of my dreams was that
My
maybe...
dear Arthur, you never showed up. And now, after looking at the newspapers, I understand
We
why.
didn't run off together.
I don't imagine you'll receive this letter, but I
Goodbye,
nonetheless
letter.
must send it. Arthur. Oh, Arthur. I was just starting to dream the silliest and softest of dreams. I miss you, and I will always miss you. But I cannot live like that. And it seems you cannot live any other way.
We had the opportunity
When I'm with you,
to leave it all behind and
the
so
world
on.
makes sense, but when we are apart, I see clearly that your world is not
a world from which one can escape. I'm so sorry for everything. For everything long ago, and for starting up that business again. There's a good man within you, Arthur, but he is wrestling with a giant. And the giant wins time and again. You've broken my heart again, and I fear I have broken yours. And for that, I will never forgive myself.
Damn.
But you must let me go now. I enclose a ring you gave me many years ago when we were both young. Not because I don't like it, but because I care for it far too much, and it reminds me too much of you. I hope one day you will find some people in love who can use this, for it kept me thinking of you all these years, and I hope by returning it to you, I can finally be free. Goodbye, Mary.
Damn, Arthur's story just keeps getting sadder and sadder. So tragic. Third time lucky, you completed goodbye, dear friends. Oh wow. Okay. Whatever. Again, who knows if I ever replay all of those reasons to get a gold achievement. I feel like I've said this so many times. It's fine. Okay. What do we got? A new quest unlocked up here with eagle flies, which is favored sons. Duchess convinced eagle flies to take action against the military. And again, we've already heard Rainsfall, his father, is against that. But eagle flies has basically been lured into / brainwashed by Dutch and Micah's words. That now, well, basically turn him against his father to join in whatever crazy ideas these two have planned for themselves. Now, once more, I would have loved to finish the Idealism quest. And it has to be night, it seems. Yeah. It has to appear once again in the middle of the night. So honestly, where to go? What do we want to do? Do we first want to do the other main story missions, or do we rather want to do this now just so that we have it gone, you know? Because I've heard that the third part actually comes on right away afterwards. We do the Saint Denis thing first, okay? I want to get that out of the way. Again, I should have done it a long time ago.
How you doing? Been thinking more about Dutch and eagle flies. It can only end badly.
Yeah. And the biggest part about it is, it's 100% like mentioned Dutch, using the Indians to gain himself an advantage. Noise, Arthur, noise, yeah? Putting the Indians into the crossfire so that we have an easier way to escape. But how wonderful is that? Ensuring your own, safety and those of the ones you love by presumably killing and bringing into danger hundreds of others that have nothing to do with it. Seems like a very desperate last resort to somehow resolve this conflict that, well, has been going through the entire game. Okay. We'll have to make it night and then meet at the bear house to get rid, or like what needs get rid to continue and finish that side quest, which again should have not only done earlier, but maybe I just should have done it off stream. You know, maybe it's just really not that important, but I don't know, we started it on stream already, so might as well. I gotta go here, and I know that thing is gonna open anyways. From there on, we will make it night. Yeah, I mean, if it then doesn't appear again, then, well, that I guess it's just not meant to be. And I will actually then do it off stream. So game, do not do this to me. Do not, once again, like mentioned, that the thing with Charlotte was already very weird. Because, like, there's a difference between the quest not appearing whatsoever and the quest appearing on your screen but it not working. You know? Like, that's just, if it appears on the map, that it should work.
It's too bad. It really is. Can somebody horsewhip him for me, please?
What?
For the love of all that is holy.
I honestly don't have time. I genuinely don't have time for whatever you got.
Tonight, please.
For who you are.
Okay, room is all set. Just head upstairs when you're ready.
Let's get this game going.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that
What
is.
does a dried up old hag have to do to get drunk around here?
Just order a fucking drink at the bar, you stupid.
Gentlemen.
Oh, I'm supposed to give her a drink. Oh, yeah, nah. No, thank you. Aid yourself. Sleep till night. That's when it should get available. And then we can do that. Again, it's like mentioned. It annoys me. It annoys me that I didn't do it earlier because it just feels very out of place right now. We've, like mentioned, spent so much time trying to redeem Arthur for the bad things he's done and having all of his deeds be good in the end. And now here we are doing, well, dirty work for a dirty mayor. But as we can see,
Hello.
it hasn't popped up. Ah, damn it, dude. Okay, I mean, if it doesn't pop up now, then I literally just ignore it. Maybe later, as the session goes on, it will appear. But even then, when you fast travel, time will pass, so we might then not even make it in time.
Okay.
God dang it. Never mind, there it is. Okay, everything's fine. Just didn't appear just yet. Out of range or something, I don't know. Okay. Chill. So many nice people in Saint Denis, and then there's also these privileged dicks. Just mean and annoying and getting angry at everything. Like I'm just riding my horse slightly near them, and they're immediately just going crazy. Oh shit! Oh my god, they just set that shit in place and on fire.
Hello. Go on! Take yourself to the hospital, old man.
You throw your bomb and then run? You boys are pathetic.
Shit. Okay, I was too late. Maybe I could have prevented that. Oh wow. I mean, this is the thing though, by the way, with the O'Driscolls too. We've killed their leader a long time ago, but the Lemoyne Raiders are still going strong and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. So the same Blizzard, I'm sick. These games were fun 2 chapters ago, but now I feel like every bump I take is going to reduce my lifespan by like a couple of days. But yeah, so even though we take out the leaders, the gangs are still doing their shit, which is weird? I don't know, I mean, obviously somebody else has got to take over. I feel like it would have been actually a cool side quest, that you need to eliminate that many members to ensure that a gang gets eradicated at one point. Like, it would be very dope. Anyways, Idealism and Pragmatism for Beginners 2.
Oh, it's you.
I got his letter.
Again, Arthur, I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Arthur,
Sir?
education is the most wonderful thing.
For
It'll
being out of
raise
character
us
with you.
higher and higher. Make civics
At least in the current
and ethics
situation.
less a work of dirty-minded pragmatists like me, and the calling of higher, better men.
Here, here.
Without it, we are savages. But with learning, why, in 50 years, man will put down his guns and start living
No
a
wonder
life
actually that
of relentless purity.
Here,
the lawmen aren't,
But the
you know,
rich
going after me.
can be so
But
very
it's like working with the mayor of the
self-absorbed.
town.
How can I help?
You can't.
We need
Actually, no, he
all our
put the bounty on us,
strength.
didn't
That's
he?
the point.
So we're
We've
working
gone
with him
over
while he
this.
also
Violence
puts
is never right.
bounty on our heads.
I
It's a
agree
logical
with
to do
you.
this in this moment.
But it's not violence.
Which is honestly
It's the mere threat of violence.
why they should have just
Against
made it a
whom?
timed one.
Oh.
You know?
Against Hector
Like if you don't do this before the end of
Fellow's
chapter 4,
nature.
then bye-bye.
To convince him to make good on
Over.
his promise to help finance the library.
Who is he and where do I
Again,
find
probably
him?
just
He's a
annoys me.
newspaper man. and
He's leaving town on a coach, heading to his country estate because he doesn't like your heavy-handed approach.
Well, you certainly won't like my heavy-handed approach.
Thank you, Mr. Arthur.
I see these two don't seem eye to eye though.
You'll spot him on the road through the bayou. He has a red coat.
The bear's dirty and John is...
So we are clear. I do not approve of this behavior.
He's not a fan. He is not a fan. Go to the Saint Denis exit near the bayou. Oh, Blizzard. We have some work to take care of. Yeah, we gotta be a bit rebellious still. We might be sick on our bed, but a bit of more outlaw activities. You know. You feel the heart a bit with these feelings. It's not the end of the world, I promise. Also, this is okay what I'm doing here. I think it's fine. There we go. Yeah, but tell me if you've played the game and you've done this quest. When did you do it? But generally, how do you approach these type of things? Again, obviously, I didn't know in that moment, and I was just more looking forward to finishing Chapter 4 and starting Chapter 5, so I just didn't come for it. Well, I just didn't do this quest yet. I just didn't know that it would be so out of character, because, like, I couldn't know at the end of Chapter 4 that I'm going to be having tuberculosis, and because of that, being a very, you know, cold-hearted, mean-hearted outlaw would no longer be fitting at this point of the game. So yeah, do you ever try to do things in a logical way or like a character fitting way, or do you just don't care, just do the quest, whatever?
Stop the coach!
I would love to know.
Who the heck are you? When I get in, you carry on.
What the hell do you want?
Mr. Fellows, ain't it? Charity, sir. And an appeal to your better nature.
This is most impudent.
Oh, no, it's not most impudent. Trust me, buddy. I can get a whole lot more impudent, but this is a good cause for a wealthy man such as yourself. The chance to add some dignity.
God, his eyes, though. Anytime I look up in the eyes right now.
Finance a library in town. Think of the prestige, sir.
Oh, get out of my carriage.
But the mayor.
The mayor? The mayor is a crook.
Me too. And I'm a real crook.
I will not be bullied by you, sir. Get out of
Arthur,
here.
this is not us anymore. Jesus. To be fair, this guy is probably corrupt too, so whatever.
Yes, I'd like to finance a library for
Everybody sucks. The mayor sucks, he sucks, we suck.
What was that?
Please! Alright! Alright!
There. You see? That wasn't difficult. You know, they say it's better to give than to receive. And certainly in the case of a beating, I know that's true now. The mayor awaits your check, sir. Been a pleasure. There's a good man in there. Let him live a little more. Driver! Hold up!
I love that Blizzard just always strolls next to us.
As you were.
Trains, stagecoaches. Always by our side. Return to the mayor's house after dark. Jesus Christ, guys. Why do we gotta do all this dirty business in the middle of the night? That's honestly a minor nitpick I have about the game. Some quests be so specifically timed. Makes sense, I guess, sure, but like also, man. Arthur is a sick man, so he needs that 18-hour sleep. He needs that 18-hour sleep. Oh man, oh man. But hey, being a bad person one last time, it's okay.
You all right, girl?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, back to Saint Denis we go. But yeah, let's already look forward to what we do after this. We have the quest with John, with Eagle Flies and Rainfalls. And I feel like maybe it would logically make the most sense to say I should meet with Rainfalls first. Because maybe I will actually warn him or something. Like, if you know logically had to choose between, hey, do you want to meet the father first, or do you want to meet the son first who's going against the orders of his father, you know? I would probably meet with the father first. And I guess it also makes sense about how the map is. Rainfall is up top, then John, and then Eagle flies a bit down. I guess that's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be the schedule. Even though I've generally been told that, like, obviously already in the earlier chapters, some missions unlock after you've done other specific ones, but apparently in this chapter, and I'm pretty sure in others was the case too, there are, like, let's say you've mission A and B, and it doesn't matter in which row you finish them, you will be able to unlock mission C by completing either of them. So, you know, kind of weird. I feel like it's sometimes better if things are... And there goes another 2 days. I feel like it might be better if... I mean, again, they don't want it to be too strict. They don't want you to be, you know, too locked into one specific path. I guess that's why. Oh well, it's okay. Oh. Third time's the charm.
Oh, Arthur, it's you. Come in.
Where's what's-his-name?
Jean-Marc, he's a little histrionic. I'm worried that he's going to open his mouth and say things that aren't true to those vulgar Puritans at the newspaper. Well, perhaps true, but not the whole truth.
Oh, he's
Look
so
at
dirty.
these beautiful books. This is magnificent. We'll bring this city back to life if it kills me, and it probably shall.
Yes.
I have 2 copies of this book. This is an old field guide. Might be of some interest to you, maybe not. But please have it. It's worth quite a bit.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Listen,
I know
Mr.
Jose
Arthur,
would have loved that.
I'm sorry to ask this of you. You've done so much, but...
But what?
Jean-Marc. I'm afraid he's going to open his mouth and say things.
How do you mean?
Saying nasty things about the work that we have done together, for example.
Is that my business?
Oh, no. Of course not. He also found out some unsettling news about you. It's all scurrilous lies, of course. But...
What sort of news?
Oh, I do not talk about idle gossip. Please, I'm a public servant, and we are friends.
Where do I find him?
Well, he does live over on Rue de Zachary.
Rue de Zachary.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Arthur.
Okay. Cornfield and Falcony. So, John... We've already noticed by now that he's against the dirty business that the mayor is doing. So now the mayor wants us to probably take care of him. But honestly, I'm not really buying it. Because what I feel like, also the thing you just said about, like, yeah, John knows stuff about me and he's gonna say things. I feel like he says this to lure me into thinking, yeah, you know, he's gotta get John in the boat as well, so kill him.
What the hell is going on with you?
Wanted dead or alive, by the way, they just don't care. Out and about at this time of the day? I mean, okay, do I really just gotta kill him right away, or do I have a choice?
Why you wanna go and say those awful things about me, buddy? Best not to make a big drama of things. Come on, let's go see your boss. This is gonna hurt, but it's for the best.
Again, this feels very out of character now. Again, it would have been absolutely on point 2 chapters ago, but... now with everything that has happened since, it's... you know?
Somebody shoot at them!
Bro. I mean, to be fair, obviously the mayor doesn't want the law to know that we're probably trying to get rid of his second hand, so, or his right hand. So maybe I think I have to I have to go like this, huh? Hold on, can I see the law? Can. We go to the left here. For the backyards. You don't see shit. Okay. We have to do it per foot. Again, we're deadly sick, so I feel like carrying some random dudes kilometers over for the city might not be the healthiest idea, but well. But yeah, with how we work with both the Greys and the Braithwaites, and then like mentioned also with Bronte, in chapter 4, it made a lot of sense to be like that during chapter 4. Now not so much anymore, but oh well. Oh shit, where the Bronte mentioned? Can I even get through here? Because again, it didn't look like I could be going through the street whatsoever, that there were too many lawmen. But I guess this works. Bit of a long way, yeah, bit of a anti-shortcut. But it works. I mean, okay, we knocked him out and we'll be bringing him over now, but maybe we still have a choice. And honestly, if I get a choice, if I do end up having a choice, I probably spare him. Maybe it's a, okay, you either kill him or the mayor now type of situation. Because again, John... I mean, we don't know much about it, but it definitely seemed like he, you know, just doesn't want to deal with the dirty business.
Quick, Mr. Adler, bring him around the back.
Follow the mayor.
Oh, Jean-Marc, I've missed you. I've missed you. What silly, silly man we have been.
Yeah, he had a fall. He might be a little woozy.
Oh, the poor boy. Jean-Marc, can you hear me?
Where am I? Lemieux? What have you
Love this.
done?
I love the soundtrack right now,
You
though.
had an accident, Jean-Marc. Thank the Lord, our friend was there to find you.
Really? I don't remember so well.
No, Jean-Marc. Here.
To save you from yourself.
My brother, Jean-Marc. Oh, we've been so... I promise to change.
I know.
What a silly, silly misunderstanding. You see, the problem is principles will destroy us all.
Sure. As long as you two are friends again.
Yes. And you say you've changed, so we will run the city like men of honor, like you said.
Of course. We will strive to improve the city's moral backbone by any means available to us.
Within reason, yes.
Yes. Within my reason. Because I'm the mayor, Jean-Marc. And I will save you from yourself. Because it's better to get something done than nothing at all, like you said.
Utterly corrupted, Lemieux. You've not changed at all. I've been supplanted in your esteem by a wanted murderer. You shame me.
Oh, I wonder if this line would be...
No, sir. You shame me.
Would be said
with your vain
if we did it
naivete.
earlier.
Oh, how I long for the luxury to have principles such as you. But I must actually do things.
I see now. You're lost to reason.
Yeah. And I see now that you're a horrible little wretch and a sinner yourself. Your sin is deluded vanity. Now, sir, I am afraid that you must kill him. I will pay you handsomely. And Jean-Marc, I will miss you. I really shall.
Kill him.
It must be so. Please.
You're not really going to kill me, are you?
Thought I might.
But all I did was love too much.
Love?
My duty.
Yeah, but you're running your
I'll
mouth
leave you out
about
of it.
me, buddy. And him.
He'll betray you just like he's betrayed me. Lemieux's a foul rat. But I'm a man of my word. Let me live and I'll destroy him.
Choose to...
You're left well alone.
Choose to kill Jean-Marc or holster your weapon to
come
let him
on.
live.
You want to shoot a sad little man, would you?
The mayor's full of shit.
I might be a brute, but I'm not a paid killer.
I mean, I am, but...
Don't mention me, boy.
I give you my word.
And we're getting honor for that. That was definitely the right decision. Suspecting that his assistant Jean-Marc is going to report him to the newspapers, mail review seeks to silence him. I might be a mercenary in some way, but not for the dirtiest crooks like you. To be fair, we did, like mentioned, work for both the Grace and Braithwaites at the same time, so... But... I don't even have my weapon holstered. Nothing to get sad about. Okay, like mentioned, we have a lot still left to do. We can do everything till my last boy. Once only that quest is left, once we only have that left to do, we'll be cutting it for the session. That means we still have a lot to do. Just like mentioned, whatever, that's the thing with the elders and the, like, you know, with the people at that weird ranch. Doesn't matter. It's time to go up north. Like mentioned, I believe it makes the most sense to first, you know, consult with Rainfalls before we do anything with his son again. Favorite sons, Duchess convince Eagle Flies to take action against the military. Yeah, that looks like a lot of action. And again, with John, the only thing we're supposed to do is blow the bridge. Why exactly again? Because I think this is supposed to be like a train, or like, you know, that's where the train goes through, and that way they can't get, the military can get supplies. I think that's how it was. Okay, that means we will first be going to the Indian reservation. Archeology for beginners. And the only way to do that, or the quickest way to do that, is by leaving the city, getting into the wilderness, and quick traveling there, because that's luckily available. And I'm gonna be honest, by the way.
Hi there, mister.
There was a point in time where I thought about not using fast travel whatsoever, but especially when you're on stream like this, it's so convenient. Like, imagine I'd actually take the time to ride from each mission spot to each mission spot. Like, Saint Denis is literally in the southeast corner. Then we have to go all the way up northwest. Like, yeah, nah. After the reservation, we go. But yeah, that also means I think that we're done with all stranger side missions. Only main storylines are left to do for us on stream. Let's do that. How long have we been going for this for? Already nearly an hour though, oh my. Okay, maybe I do actually have to cut things. Maybe we will do actually have to cut things. Again, either I make this a big extra large semi-finale, or like mentioned, I cut the semi-finale session into two. We will see. We will see. And immediately that spicy tune once you get here. A pity. You cannot use weapons in this area. I remember being here a long time ago to get a pamphlet. I think that's actually where you get the dynamite arrow pamphlet from. But beyond that, I haven't been here whatsoever, nor did the story bring us here. Now it does.
Whoa, holding out there, girl.
Alright. Again, I'm
Hey, mister.
Why have you come here?
Ask your leader. I haven't been too... or I'm not too familiar with the entire history about Indians in America, especially around this time. But I'm glad they're included either way.
Come in.
Also, it's rains fall, not rain falls.
You don't sound very well.
I'm not. I think I'm dying.
And I hope you find peace.
God damn it,
I don't know too much about peace.
Oh, I'm so hopeful, but man, it's not looking
Did you
good.
have fun with my son, the impetuous prince? I believe you went on a raid with him.
Not yet.
I'm sorry.
I think. Again, this quest was available
The grandeur of a conventional king.
before Favorite Sons.
No, too many kings.
So it's more
Colonel
logical to do it
Favors,
now.
he has already exacted some measure of revenge for the raid.
Oh, actually, it's the thing with the horses.
Were assaulted by his men.
I'm very sorry about all of this.
And what's the horses? That was the raid, yeah.
Sometimes the correct path, the bravest path, is the least obvious, and also the gentlest. I'm a great disappointment to my son.
Your son seems to want a war.
My son thinks there is glory in death. Maybe he's right.
The Viking way,
but
huh?
For me, I saw death being handed out so freely by the most foolish of men, I never could equate it with victory. Glory has come in service. Maybe. Maybe not, I don't know.
I've killed a lot of people. For a whole lot of dumb reasons, and I ain't never seen much glory in it.
Oh, your friend, Mr. Vanderlyn, he talks a lot. I don't know him, but my son is easily led.
I'm not sure I get you.
Well, perhaps we could go for a ride. I'm an old man. My whole life I have tried to bring peace.
But I ain't doing so good.
Then maybe you can take pity on my plight. Please, it won't take long. And maybe I can help you with that cough.
Oh?
Sir! I'm glad I caught you, sir.
Captain Monroe, do you know my friend, Mr. Morgan?
No, sir. I don't have the pleasure.
Arthur Morgan.
It's an honor, sir.
How can I help you, Captain?
Oh, wait, he's a good guy?
I was just in Saint Denis. I spoke with the mayor. It's not good news, I'm afraid. May I ride with you for a little?
We literally just came from the mayor.
Follow me.
That's actually okay.
Where are we going?
I want to show you a sight
After all, this might actually be perfect timing then. We literally just got done with the mayor quest and suddenly we do a quest where it says, hey, I just came from talking with the mayor.
Yes, sir. As I mentioned, I did speak again with the mayor and the Bureau of Indian Affairs in Saint Denis at length. But regrettably, it appears the oil company has already received approval to move forward with drilling on the reservation's land.
That, yeah, sacred land.
So what does that mean for
that actually is very similar to Until
I
Dawn.
didn't get the impression anything would be happening for a few months.
The entire thing with the mines was all in, you know, they drilled into the sacred mountain, which ultimately unleashed that evil spirit with the Wendigo in it.
Mr. Morgan, would you have time to help me at all?
Absolutely.
I would rather certain actions were taken by friends outside the tribe.
I can absolutely help.
Sure, I can help.
That's good news. Thank you.
And this is like mentioned how it's been in real life too.
Even just a
sacred
couple hours of
land
your time.
taken, or like, you know, whatever it's woods being deforested, or like mentioned drilling into the ground to get whatever out of it. It's sacred for the Indians, but
Anyway,
like
gentlemen,
the army doesn't care,
won't take up
government
any more of
doesn't
your
care.
time.
So once
I'll see you
again,
both soon.
very
great
to see such
Enjoy
real
the ride.
issues.
I have some other
Being
business
addressed.
to attend to, Mr. Morgan.
We'll continue on this way. I'm going to look for some herbs to give you.
Okay. And again, we saw the Indians in the very beginning when we were going to our camp in Horseshoe Overlook. It was so long ago, and then we actually finally met them again in Sanity, and this is how all of this came to be.
Feasting on that horse. Brutality and beauty are both all around us. Yet so often we're unable to see past our own grievances. This is what I try to teach my son.
Oh, up here.
Yeah! Go on, get out of here! Good. There was no need to harm them.
Okay. He's all about peace. He's all about
We can talk
not
if
trying
you
to take
want,
life.
Mr. Morgan, but don't feel like you have to.
No, I want to talk, I want to talk. If I can.
It's best we stay together now. Now I was saying, it's a beautiful ride ahead if you need some time to think.
Eagle flies Dutch.
How much you know about Dutch?
A little. Mostly what Charles told me.
For years. He was the best man I knew. But he's been unraveling for some time now, and I ain't sure there's any going back at this point.
It took a long time for me, To learn that you could never change a person. We only become more who we really are.
The writing is a bit
Perhaps
clunky
you
right
see
now.
that with him. Just as I see it with my son.
Like we're not keeping up with each other.
This crazy plan that if we create enough noise and chaos, we'll be able to escape and go somewhere far away where no one will find us. I worry a lot of
Like you see
folks
this? Why can't we
gonna
just
get
write
caught
at the
in
same speed?
crossfire, including eagle flies.
So what can we do?
At least they know already
ain't quite sure.
that the Indians are about to become victims.
Just wanted you to know the situation.
Yep.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Sorry,
Careful!
Hold
I'm
up
very sorry.
a moment. That'll have to wait. Some of the plants I need will be growing down here.
Damn it. Careful! But again, you saw it. It was literally impossible to keep a same speed and right next to each other. That's also like, I feel like the first time that actually happened in this game. They've actually done a really good job when it came to that, but this was like the first instance where it really felt clunky. But yeah, Rainfalls now knows about that, you know. Dutch's plan
This is what I was looking for.
will involve
English mace.
the Indians probably to be sacrificed to some degree. Which now makes it kind of weird that I will go back down there
Let's continue on.
and just help Dutch with the plan
Now,
after all.
As I was saying,
And now the conflict, we're working both
Mr.
sides once more.
let me give this some thought.
Reservation? Arthur's son? What?
You know, I had a son
What?
once, years ago. Don't talk about him much.
Yeah, you don't.
What was his name?
Isaac. His mother, Eliza,
what?
The waitress I met. When she got pregnant, she knew who I was. What my
How
life
did
was.
how
I didn't
have
wanna
we
promise
never
nothing I
mentioned
couldn't
this
keep,
till
but
now?
I said I'd do right by them. Every few months, I'd stop by there for a few days.
Damn.
He was such a good kid.
Only a
She
few
was
days every
too,
few months.
I guess. Just a kid, 19.
Oh wow, that's a long time ago. How old is
I got there
Arthur?
one day and saw two crosses outside. I knew right away.
Damn.
Turned out some bastards had come through.
O'Driscolls?
And shot him dead. Offered $10. Hardened me. Feeling that kind of pain.
This just
But I
adds
know now
another
that
new shade of
you don't
character.
Get to live a bad life and have good things happen to you.
I think you're being hard on yourself.
Maybe.
Wait, stop here. I want to pick some ginseng. We can talk more about this later.
It's so difficult to control the horse when you want to slow down. Like when you want to stand on a spot or something, it's so difficult sometimes. But wow, I love this right now a lot. Such a beautiful set piece, riding through the wilderness together, just calming down for a moment, just talking. But like, how do we just now hear that Arthur had his son so deep into the game? I was never mentioned before, and even here I could have not even talked
Wait
about it.
there. I'll put these in your saddlebag.
Damn.
Mix these together. It tastes awful, but it'll help to keep your strength up. All right, let's go. It's not much further now.
And
so you were saying?
Maybe.
Like, tragic backstory was all there was left, and now we have it here
Some
too.
things right.
Monroe offers sickness.
I appreciate the herbs, but I think it's gonna
I love
take
that we
more
can
than
either
that.
talk about him.
You're going the wrong way. I saw a doctor and he says I'm in a pretty bad way.
I'm sorry to hear that.
This situation we're in, me, Dutch, and the others, I don't know how long I got, but some of them, they still got a chance to have a life. I just think if I could give them that, then maybe this ain't all for nothing.
I think there is much you can still do, Mr. Morgan.
John is one of them. And we know he will live on to live his life. Some others too. We still have Tilly, Susan, Kate is still there. Bill seems to be siding a bit more with Dutch and Micah. I'm not sure about Uncle. Pearson seems to be more on our sides. Reverend's still there. Like, I don't... The thing is, I know that John is in Red Dead Redemption 1, and I think a handful of other characters from the gang. A handful of others. But I'm not sure about all of them, so I genuinely don't know the rest of the fate of the gang. I really don't. I really only know John is in the game and a few others that I can't tell by name. So, I still have no idea if those that have yet fallen, or like that has fallen already. John, Kieran, Jose, Lady, and Molly too, but she was a traitor, so. If that will actually be it, or if there will be more. But okay, we can talk more. I would have loved to talk more. Oh, and now I understand why the quest is called Archeology for Beginners. What's up ahead?
What's happened? No! It can't be.
What? Oh no. Oh no.
No! They destroyed everything! I need to find the Chanupa. Who would do this? Someone who wanted to enrage you. Help me look around, please. The Chanupa is gone.
What is the Chanupa?
What is it? A ceremonial pipe. There must be some clues to what happened here.
This is the thing though, they want them to be peaceful and then they do this and, you know.
Bastards are having a party up here.
We just, you know. Maybe this will turn him, what means turn him evil afterwards. Maybe this will...
Let me give this some more thought. Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Maybe this will change his view a bit and be like, you know what? There's no other way.
There's some logs here they must have used as kindling.
Was there one more? All the way up there? I already see the horse tracks though. Let's see. Oh? Oh. I had a bottle. Damn it. I've never been up here though before. Oh.
More over here.
A few weird audio constant here and there in this quest. Like we're moving into the right direction with him and suddenly he says like, yeah.
An empty bottle of whiskey. Well, if they drank all that, they couldn't have gotten too far. Yeah, well, still no sign of the Chanupa.
But wow, you see how he didn't break it because he doesn't want to litter nature too much? I mean, if he doesn't want to fully litter it, he could have taken it entirely, but... Still a kind of nice detail. I guess there they are.
Oh, there they are. These brave men. Some of Colonel Favor's men. They must have been the ones who did this. Are you surprised this happened? Not at all. But I hope we were past this.
Yeah, doesn't look like it.
They got land they want. Land with oil.
Man, it kind of...
They moved us here. They've taken everything we had.
I don't want to take that as well.
I signed 3 treaties myself, and they've broken each one.
Man, with how the things are in the world right now...
They've taken the last hope. Now my people are going to want a war.
Does not want it.
A war they can't win.
Yeah. Again, it kind of...
Not if I get it back. Get it back? Yeah, I'm gonna go in, get your chin up. I no one will be any the wiser.
I guess if they would have continued having the Chanupa,
well, you can't go.
You know?
They know why you'd come.
Don't have any money.
Nah, I don't need your money.
It's okay. We'll get down there. Do not worry.
Please see if they have our sacred items.
Oh.
But try not to hurt anyone.
Okay.
I'll try to.
Oh. Man, so many weird audio cuts in this mission. Oh well. Okay, but he said I'm not supposed to hurt anyone. So that's another crazy thing. Eel flies won this war. He has bloodlust everywhere. And his people probably would want the same if the Chinuba wouldn't be able to be returned. But even with all of this and his trust being broken once more, and you know all of the they're spitting into his face, he still does not want me to hurt anybody. I could just go in there and just kill everyone, but he wants me not to, so I will try. But this is not an interesting thing. I'm wondering if this quest is optional or not. And if it would play an important role. Like imagine, you wouldn't do any of this and they take the Chinuba, you never got it back, and they would then actually proceed to go into war because of that, and that you getting it back can prevent the war entirely. Again, there haven't been too many moments yet where there's like an actual proper choice. We actually had one earlier where we killed Jean-Marc or not, and we didn't. Beyond that, the main story had been rather straightforward. There hadn't been too many choices in the main story. For the side quests, yeah, but this might be the first time. There's a bit of a... maybe a bit of a choice. Okay, but... scared.
What happened to Captain Monroe? I heard old Favors was trying to get him transferred. Don't like him much.
Where's the Chinuba?
Always seemed like a decent enough fella to me. Exactly. That's the problem.
Where there is it? Maybe in the tent? There's one guy standing there. I think I wanna move forward like this. It's a bit slow, I know, but it's safe. Is it in that chest? Better don't see me. Not sure if somebody's up there though.
Yeah.
Fuck to it.
I'm sure.
Is it maybe here?
Hey, I heard something.
Just seems so silly, though. I know. Who wants to fight them? Who cares?
What even is a Chinuba? I have no idea how it looks like. Is it really in that chest?
My uncle married an Indian anyway. She seemed nice enough.
I think I saw someone. Ballard. Over here.
You don't see none?
Canadian border someplace.
Oh, no.
They got Indians in Canada. Tons of them. French folk.
I'm not allowed to hurt anyone.
We got an intruder. Stop it.
Okay. Or actually, hold on.
You're dead, man.
As long as I don't hit anybody, I'm fine, right?
I'm gonna end you.
Fuck, but now I have to break free. Okay. Holy shit, dude, is it really in that chest there? I think it's in that chest. They weren't looking at it, so maybe I have to do that. Okay, hold on. Load game. 10:23. Oh my god, that's so long ago. Oh my god, that's so long ago. No. How was I supposed to know that I have to save? Honestly, honestly, I let myself get killed. If I let myself get killed, should be. If I let myself get killed, I should be able to respawn it. I really want to do it silently. Recharge checkpoint. If he particularly says it, there must be a meaning to it. Yeah. Like if he so specifically tells me please don't hurt anybody, then there must be a reason for that. And I think, like mentioned, it's in their chest there. And they aren't looking towards it. I just really went...
Hey, I heard something. Who's there, huh? What's that? Fellers, over here. Stop him.
Man!
Get his belly up soon enough, you bastard.
Crazy. What are you even doing? I'm literally just standing there. I'm literally just standing still. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. I have to go even further to the right. I didn't know there was another guy there though, so, well. Now we do know. We connect accordingly, or there's another one on the outsides here. That's kind of a point though. Jesus. Where even are we though right now? Here. Never been there before. It's such a random place. Okay, okay, okay. Guys, I'm there.
Hey, I heard something.
What the fuck? Okay, this mission is infuriating. In a game that is all about gunplay and usually just shooting people on sight, adding a quest that is all about stealth and not trying to hurt anybody. Bro. Also some weird graphic issues too. Is it because I'm recording instead of streaming? I think when I record, there's actually a bit of a... That was nothing, don't worry. I guess, I think the quality will be a bit higher, but that also impacts the quality of the stream a bit. Oh, but they all now went there, didn't they? Oh my god, dude. This is annoying. Again, I couldn't really just go in there and shoot everybody, but like, I guess it's a bit of a challenge to do it stealthily. And again, if he says it so actively.
What's that?
You shouldn't see me here, though.
Something's over here. We got an intruder.
Okay, fuck it.
Stop him.
Let me get to the chest. Quick! Wait, that's not even the item? Okay. I'm sorry. I'll check it quickly. Like, I'm sorry, dude, that's dumb. I love the first part of the quest, but the second part about, you know, is actually very annoying, dude. Okay, where is it? Tell me. I'm not sure if you can hear it right now. I'm quickly checking a video. Aha, I see what it is. Or? Oh my god, it's next to it. Hold up. It's right next to me. But they will attack me, won't they? Here. Sacred items! Give it to me! Come on! I haven't touched a single soul!
Take your hands off that!
I'm pretty sure there's a... I'm pretty sure there will be a gold mission aspect to this, where you aren't getting detected either. But I don't even fucking care, man. I didn't hurt anybody, okay? You saw it, okay? It took like 50 shots to the body. But I'm there. We didn't touch anybody. We didn't hurt a single soul. Man, if you think about it, it's so stupid. I just go into the camp, take like 50 shots, drink a bit of alcohol, and I'm fine. And I just run out with the items and they don't chase after me either. Oh man. Come on, let me run. You saw that? What happened?
Tell me you found it.
I did, and it didn't hurt anybody.
Here. I got your things, I think.
I lost my hat in the process, but...
Thank you.
I'm very sorry about this.
Even sacred things are only things. People, the heart, matter more. Was anyone hurt?
No.
No one was killed.
Well done. Well done. I wish my son knew such restraint.
He said nobody's supposed to get hurt.
Debt, and I'm giving you very little.
So fighting out of it...
But please, take this. We believe it to be sacred.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let me guess, he wouldn't give that to us if we killed someone?
You, please. And most of all, I hope you can find peace within yourself.
Okay, if I would have known that, like, because I had to hit him to melee myself out, you know, I was like, okay, I already hurt somebody.
Who, not so long ago, I would have found weak
I guess
and pathetic. Now I see as wise and thoughtful and sensible. I would love to help him, or at least stop Dutch pushing his son to do something real stupid.
Compendium updated. All feather trinkets. Permanently reduce health, stamina, and dead core drain speed by 15%? Ooh. Okay, but it's a compendium item also. So does that mean you always get it? Archeology for beginners. Okay, recover the relics without being detected, recover it within 1 minute and 30 seconds. Okay, whatever. So it was not a gold medal, you know, gold medal requirement to not hurt anybody, but like Ben specifically said it. I wanna actually... Hold on. What happens if you hurt someone? Archeology for beginners. Again, I thought hurting just means hitting anybody in general, so he only meant killing, so I was allowed to fight myself out of it, and I could have retrieved it as well, so we could have spared ourselves the other 2 attempts, but... If you hurt anyone, even if it was just knocking them out or tying them up, Rainfall will express regret. Okay, so maybe not touching anybody was actually the better idea. Do you get the trinket even if you hurt someone? Archeology. Can you go back and get the oil for the trinket? You can't get the trinket unless you... Oh. Okay. So... As, you know, given I was still thinking about... doing the compendium down the road. If I ever find the time to it. I thought at one point I want to finish it as much as possible before even finishing the main story. But again, I know now that we won't even go down to Blackwater up until after the finale.
Yep.
Okay, what do I get up here? Which, you know, there will be legendary fish and animals, so you can't finish it up until after the main story anyway, so I was like, okay, whatever. Then I won't focus on it for now. But okay, if you actually... Again, I will... Whatever. Oh. Honor amongst thieves. Captain Monroe. You agreed to help Captain Monroe. Oh, true, we agreed to do that. First of all, let's do John, though. He's more nearby, and then we go further up. If you actually want to finish the compendium, you need to finish this quest by not hurting anybody. Otherwise, apparently, you will not get that trinket. Interesting.
Hey,
Why was there a dead deer in the road? That's pretty interesting. And again, I like mentioned once again this conflict here. There's a conflict between the ideologies and plans of being Dutch. We have it here as well. And it kind of also, like mentioned, mirrors that father figure type of situation. Mentioning father though, how do we just randomly get this backstory drop that Arthur had a son and someone before Mary, just casually like that in the middle of this? Holy moly, dude. Okay though, time to meet John. Ooh. Man, why did he have to bring me back here?
Hey there!
Well, like... What? Guys, I can't do any more Stranger Things. There's so much more story I want to do. Again, I think we've already been, like, recording for, like, nearly 90 minutes or even above it. Hold on, how much is it, actually? We are at exactly 90 minutes right now. I like mentioned, there's still a lot of missions left to do, I think, so... Oh, now the camp is empty? I mean, I could go ahead and kill them now if they're still there, huh? Huh? Oh, now it's suddenly empty, huh? Now they've all left. They all got fired. Like, what do you mean some sick man who is close to dying can just come into your camp, take 50 shots, and walk out with the sacred items you just stole? I'd fire my employees too if they did that. But yeah, there's still a lot left to do. We're already 90 minutes.
Hey,
I might...
Hey.
Yeah, this might... I'm not even sure if this is already split it or not. I will see.
Yeah.
I will see what I'm gonna do. Again, I know everything till my last point, and look how much I split that section up. And everything after that, like mentioned, will be in the finale video. Even though I think I want to keep the finale a bit more compact. Like, I don't want the final part to be like 3-4 hours. If anything, I want that to maybe be a compact 1 hour, 90-minute thing, and the rest before that maybe as a big, you know, fun thing beforehand. Because for all I know, the people will probably just want to see 1, 2, 3 specific scenes in that entire big finale anyways. So maybe better to keep it tight and compact. John,
Nervous?
it's good to see you.
But I've been nervous for a while.
Bridge to nowhere.
I had a lot of time to think in that jail, and I feel like I just don't know Dutch no more.
You ain't the only one.
And this plan to get us out, it just feels... I don't know.
Like
risky.
You're stringing us along, I know.
Killing
Yeah.
in cold blood, revenge. We all do bad things, but he seems to enjoy it now. It's like he just wants to create more enemies, more chaos.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I love Dutch. He saved me a long time ago. I feel like in Saint Denis, when I got arrested, maybe he could have done something.
Oh?
I feel like you should take your woman and child and get lost.
Do you?
You could give something to Jack.
I mean, Arthur... Now I know Arthur knows what he's talking about. Oh my god, this actually mirrors them so much.
What are you gonna do?
Arthur had a son and a wife.
For me.
But he wasn't there for them and they died. And now we have John with a kid and a wife.
A little, but...
And he should be there for them.
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
Okay.
And now?
Now we gotta help Dutch give the army one final tweak on its nose.
So Dutch,
Yeah.
so Arthur just recommended John to leave the gang behind. For the safety of himself and his family. Oh my god, this is the first time I've seen one of those things. I've seen people
Well, it
use
looks
these
like
online.
we finally found our calling in life.
Oh my god, it's so funny.
Let's ride this thing out onto the bridge. There's a spot about 1/3 of the way across where we can get down underneath to plant the charges.
Why does it look so
We've already
silly?
set up the detonator.
Sure, let's get this over with. You hear about Dutch and Cornwall?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. More enemies, more chaos. I mean, we're about to blow up a bridge, for Christ's sake.
Okay, but what do we do if a train here comes by the way? What's plan B?
Stop. Here's good.
Right in the middle.
We sure got a lot of this stuff.
We'll need it.
Please don't drop down.
Down there, you lower the crates.
Alright. Let me know when you're
ready. Oh wow, I didn't even know this existed. I've been over this bridge before, but I didn't even know it goes down further than that. Oh. Actually, no, I've been here. Oh, I remember trying to get down there. I remember trying to get down there because there's a point of interest that you can... Oh no.
Come on. Alright, take it slow. That's not something we want to drop.
Oh my god, imagine just jumps on him and it explodes and John just...
Okay, good. Grab the other one.
You know, a point of interest that you can interact with. It was a pain in the ass to get down there. I'm not sure if I could have done it through here. It's actually a very interesting one too, about like some guy in a barrel wanting to go down the waterfall. He just dies. Here. Yeah, but this seems to be going a bit too problemless, huh?
Just like last time. Come on. Nice and easy.
Know what I mean? This seems a bit too quiet. Where's the noise?
Got it.
Alright, come down here and help me plant this stuff.
Oh man, I could do this, by the way. I mean, I've been to like these climbing parks before, but I think I might have a bit of
the detonator. We need to attach each of those
bit of
to the fuse.
fear bites.
There's one on each of the main support beams.
Okay.
I sure hope this is enough to blow it.
These are mining charges. They ain't easy to come by. If they don't do the job, nothing will.
I mean, how much must have taken to build this bridge, if you think about it? Look how fucking massive it is, how huge it is, how big it is. Like, generally, construction stuff like that is wild to me, especially at this day and age, you know? Or like at that time in history. Like, look how high up we are. How long it must have taken to build that shit. Bro, just gotta throw it away. You know how long it's gonna take to repair that shit? It's gonna take forever.
Okay.
We're completely destroying the infrastructure.
You okay to finish off down here?
Sure. Go on. I can handle the rest.
I'll see you up there. Just better work.
Again, there has to be a catch to this. Somebody must know. I'm on it, don't worry. Like, there's no way we can just glimpsely do that. I mean, actually, if nobody knows about it, then yes, but at this rate, I feel like everyone knows our every move. Here. I think that's the last one.
Shit! I think I hear something coming, Arthur.
What a surprise!
Train! Arthur, get up here quick!
I mean, that's not the army. That's just.
Faster, buddy! Come on!
That's just how the word works, huh? Of course, a train is gonna come by.
Arthur!
I'm on it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
Come on!
We gotta be quick.
Pump this stupid thing as hard as you can.
It's such a shitty button to.
Let's go! Let's go! Just get to the end of the bridge and jump! Faster!
To push. Oh my god, isn't he actually going slow already? Okay. It looked like he slowed down. Oh, that smoke looks a bit weird.
Thank you. No problem. That just ain't how I want to die. Come on. Let's go blow this thing up.
Huh. Again, we really think nobody need this?
I think the line held.
Well,
you want the honors?
Sure.
KABOOM? Yes, Rico. KABOOM. Jesus.
Well, I guess old Dutch got all the smoke he
You
wants.
know how much damage that is? You know how long it's gonna take to repair that shit?
You really think that that'll draw attention away from us?
I guess we'll see.
Wait, but that's the entire idea behind
Tell
it.
the truth, I ain't even sure I fully understand Dutch's plan with all this.
The idea wasn't to
I said,
like I thought at first it was like
When the
to
time comes, you go.
make it impossible for the military to
loyalty
transport shit.
To everything.
You've been
It's actually just supposed to be noise.
Look what that cost.
Noise.
You know, all that ever
over
mattered to me
noise.
was loyalty. It's all I knew. It's all I ever believed in. Well, not anymore, John. Soon, you gotta go. Go.
Besides.
Don't look back.
I'll think about it.
I've done a lot of thinking. Look at us. Out here risking our necks, and for what exactly? For an idea that don't work no more.
How you mean?
You know just what I mean. You got a family. You need cash. You need to start building a life for yourself. Me? I need a vacation. And Dutch has all the money for safekeeping.
You know something? Abigail thinks she might know where some of that money is.
Does she? I mean, we know there's still a lot of Blackwater.
And then come talk to me. And we'll find out just who and what we should be loyal to.
I don't know, Arthur.
Nor do I. But I'm seeing things a lot more clearly now. I wish things were different. But it weren't us who changed.
Yeah.
Damn, I think that was one of my favorite conversations in the entire game. Just very real face-to-face between the two faces of the franchise. And we don't just need a vacation, we need a freaking miracle. That's actually so uncomfortable to play. Okay, but can I move? Ah, I need some more rest. I mean, there was a lot of physical activity we just did, to be fair, so... The bridge to nowhere. Why only silver? Whatever. Okay. First of all, what are the herbs he talked about? Are those prepositions? The English mace? The properties of this herb are not known yet. Well. If he says it's good for us... Like, imagine the fate of Arthur depends on... I mean, okay, that's nothing, but... Imagine it fully depends on if you eat those or not. Oh, man. Okay. Now... We still have eagle flies over here. And other than that, like I mentioned, there's veteran stuff. And this thing up here with the captain. So now's the question, what do we want to do first? Honor amongst thieves, you agree to help Captain Monroe to the PT reservation? Or I'll just convince eagle flies to take action against the military. I think I want to first stick up here. With Captain Monroe. Yeah, I tried to push away working, you know, on Dutch's side to the end in some way. Like, first help out the good peaceful side as much as possible before we once again have to go back and, well, help the gang, I guess. But like, what I love so much is how we are so efficiently and effectively building towards this big finale. There's so much tension, there's so many question marks, there's so many different ways this can alter now, there's so many possibilities, so many, well, outcomes. You know? They are technically, the crazy thing is though, why there's so many possibilities and potential outcomes, they are in some way actually spoiling a lot though, like, they're not really making a big secret out of things, you know, like, they're fully, you know, giving you as a player the impression, hey yo, Arthur's gonna die. On the other hand, they're also giving you the impression, hey, Dutch is gonna turn on you. They're also going to give you the impression that, hey, Michael maybe as well, you know? So it's like, it's not like a big out of nowhere moment. If anything, it's a very slow build, and you just have to see how it works out in the end. I find that really interesting.
Hello. Here I am, as promised.
I don't trust any of them.
Captain Monroe.
Of course.
Chief's going out trying to find medications. It's quite a business.
Yes. Thought we were through with all this.
Well, we are, mostly. Colonel Favors seems to think the natives have broken some promise they never made, and apparently he's punishing them by withholding vaccines sent down by the federal government.
Really?
I was supposed to oversee the administration of vaccines.
Man, once again,
now I hear the wagon's
the
been
mirrors to
diverted.
today's world is insane.
To be honest, I truly
It's
don't
literally
know.
just, you know.
They say he didn't have a very good war, so maybe he's trying to start another one.
Is that what you think?
I'm trying to find out, and he knows I'm trying to find out. He'd love to provoke me almost as much as he'd love to provoke these poor bastards.
Meaning?
Meaning that despite the fact that I think he's a horse's ass, he knows I think that. So we're just stuck here trying to make the best of things.
This is the best of things. Children dying of diseases.
No. This is awful.
Where is this wagon? Where
I've
can
talked
we find
about it.
I can show you. Supposed to be heading to a PD after coming up through Valentine.
Back
but
when
it's been diverted south.
we
instead.
initially-
Come on, Captain Monroe.
Mr. Morgan, we must act with due caution.
Oh, we shall. We surely shall. Now come.
Okay. I think I know a spot where we should be able to intercept it.
When I got the
Lead the
initial
way,
news
Captain.
about the sickness, I was like, man, we can be so lucky that nowadays with all the medicine
So
necessary
this Colonel Favors,
to help ourselves
who
in most
knows you're
cases.
up here helping these people?
And that nowadays there's still people letting their children die because they didn't have
And no.
vaccines, and how back in the day so many kids died because there weren't any.
A report on the situation.
And I
I
look
was
what's
sent
happening
down
here.
from the north after all the news of unrest in the region. But I think my presence might be making things worse.
What do you mean?
I worry he's taking some of these actions more to protect himself now. He can incite more retaliation, maybe he can prove a stronger defense.
Well, like destroying that shrine.
Yes, and taking their horses. I mean, I don't know if he personally sanctioned any of this or not. This is the other problem. There's a culture now in his regiment. The rot has traveled down the trunk.
Okay. Well, just show me where to find this wagon, and I'll get the medicine for you. You don't need to be involved.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. But I must ask you, please be discreet.
So once again, don't
We
kill
really
anybody.
Can't afford more conflict. I'm still hoping a meeting can be arranged between Rains Falls and Colonel Favors.
I understand. So I should drop the wagon back at the reservation?
Oh, no. No. You only need to commandeer the vaccine.
Okay.
Stealing those and an army wagon will only make matters much worse.
Okay.
You know, Favors has many flaws, but I don't believe he's callous. More an insecure man at the end of his career trying to cling on to something that's already gone. He fought for the Union in the war.
I wonder who that
His
mirrors
record
to.
was considered far from illustrious. A failed man is often the most dangerous.
And this is also what I love about this game so much. There's so many mirrors in the writing, where one character just kind of feels very similar to another, but it's such a different way and direction and situation.
All right. This is the spot I was thinking of. Let's cut up this way.
Sure.
There's a nice vantage point up at the top here.
But how will I be able to discreetly steal it without killing anybody or making any noise? And again, I really believe that actually doing this, not just wildly killing people, will have an effect, so I will really try to be discreet as possible. Right. All the way up here.
Okay, let's dismount here. Best leave the horses back a bit. We'll have a good view over the road from this ledge.
Right.
Wait, girl.
Come over to the edge here, sir.
On it. Quarry.
The wagon should come along this way.
Okay.
You're a good man, Mr. Morgan, but I fear this task to be a fool's errand.
Well, firstly, I'm a long way from a good man. Secondly, fool's errands are my favorite kind of work.
Fair enough. In that case, I can see we shall be great friends.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Why don't you just tell all the folk up in Washington what kind of an idiot Colonel Favors is and save us all a lot of bother?
Unfortunately, the government doesn't work quite like that.
If you say so.
There. I think that's the wagon.
All right. Get yourself out of here.
Just remember to keep it clean, understand me?
Yeah, but...
Don't worry, I'm as clean as they come.
I mean, how do I even
All
stop
do
it while being clean?
Good luck.
I'll meet you back at the reservation.
Try not to get yourself killed, Mr. Morgan.
No, I can't promise.
How am I gonna do that? Yep. Don't I have to be super fast? Like sneak up? I mean, they seem to be like without law, so... Oh wait, they are though.
Hold it right there!
Oh, you better put that down right now. We'll open. All right, we have to.
Shit. Did I mess it up?
That's it. Shoot that bastard already.
I literally pressed jump to wagon and I just collapsed within myself. Holy moly. And I also didn't know that threaten means I'm going to fucking take my gun. What the hell, dudes? The missions have really not been going clean today, have they? Maybe jump onto the wagon for Christ's sake. Why can't I jump onto the wagon? How else am I supposed to do this? I really don't want to kill him, man. Bro, I swear. Let me jump onto the goddamn wagon. Stop shooting me in the face, you son of a bitch. And now? Let me drink!
Free fire!
That is so silly! Also, where the hell am I? Oh, I think I know where I am. We're close to Valentine in the Bison. That's the second time we just under heavy gunfire just take the items and be like, excuse me, if you don't mind. Oh man. I guess I shouldn't have threatened them. Yeah, don't threaten them. And just jump onto the wagon, they wouldn't notice. Even though they probably, logically they probably should, but I guess that's how you were supposed to do it. Go next to them, jump on it, and you'll be secretly finishing it up. I don't know. Like, you usually just don't get awakened to stop and be able to search the items. But hey, we didn't kill anybody. Okay. But now imagine this game had like a hard mode like in Dark Souls where like 2 shots would actually just realistically kill you. Oh man. Are they still after me though, by the way? Where are they? Ah, they're far gone. They're like, God damn it, how did that happen? They're like insulting each other right now, like, God damn it, Joe. He was right in front of us. We shot 10 bullets into him. Is he immortal? What kind of man is he? Oh man. I really want to look how you would usually do that though. That just seems absurd to do discreetly. And honestly, like mentioned, I think I did it as discreetly as possible. Not a single person was hurt. I may have been shot 20 times, but that's okay. There we are.
Damn it!
What?
Hello, mister. This place is not for you.
Hello?
Hey there, partner.
What business have you here?
Aw? That's so random.
What?
Why is everybody afraid of me?
I am too weary for this. Please.
Captain Monroe.
What?
I got the medicine.
Oh, wonderful. That's great news, Mr.
Your
Morgan.
leader and Mr.
Don't
Morgan.
worry. It didn't go too bad.
Oh, I'll have to take your word for that. We could both swing for this.
Yeah, well, I think I'm a little past caring about hanging, Monroe.
Maybe. I just hope Colonel Favors thinks he was robbed by bandits and not...
Oh, no, I'm still a bandit. There ain't no doubt about that.
Of course. Well, I better get to work.
Well, I hope I
Thank you,
did it
Mr.
good.
Morgan. Bandit or not, this was a good thing. Maybe it'll get us both killed, but it had to be done.
I hope so.
Okay, hold on. Complete. Recover the vaccine without... Okay. It would have been... You would have been able to do it completely discreetly. Whatever. It's fine. Again, we didn't kill anybody, so it's okay. A new quest popped up right away, though. As we finish this one. It's back at camp. With Trelawney? The fine art of conversation. Trelawney needs to speak to you. Oh, is that the meeting that Rainfalls was talking about? Between, I mean, Charles is there at least. Again, it seems to be involving the Indians, like the natives. And we like have two quests right now, either that or like mentioned we go down here and go crazy. And I feel like maybe going crazy, like mentioned, we should save for as long as possible. So I guess we do the fine art of conversation first. And well, then I guess we'll see what's up. If that quest will remain, if another one pops up. Like this at least seemed like a mission string, you know? Like you first with Rainfalls, then you can... If you don't agree to help Morgan, this wouldn't probably even pop up. And then once you've helped Morgan, that quest pops up. Apparently, maybe it would have also popped up if we did the thing with Eagle Flies. Like mentioned, you can do quest A or B and quest C will become available. There's no real... I mean, I actually wonder if there's like a actual canon, you know, if there's like a canon order of how to do the quests. The game does give you freedom, but like there's probably a order of how to do those where it's, you know, first do that and then do that and blah blah blah. We're back at camp. Again, the game has been a bit iffy. With a few slight graphic bugs here and there, which not the end of the world, but noticeable. Oh. Who the hell are you? Gwydion? What boy? Who's Gwydion? I still don't know all of these horses or who's. Note that the white one is Dutch, but it ain't even here because Dutch isn't here. Oh, you saw it there too?
Alright, don't get all worked up.
Chill. Blizzard is as part of the family as anybody else here.
Williamson.
Hello.
Uncle.
Hi, Arthur.
Okay, Abigail?
Hi, Arthur.
Let's get some stew quickly. Yeah, the fine art of conversation. Given to me by Trelawney. I find it kind of weird though. Like the quest where we did, you know, stole the horses back with Dutch and others, was given to me by Reverend Swanson. We've talked to him for like 10 seconds and then he's basically thrown away. I don't know. I'm not sure what Trelawney could possibly have to do with both sides. Even though he actually is a bit of a higher person, if that makes sense.
Hi, Arthur.
You know what I mean? Like he's a bit...
Mr. Morgan. Pearson.
Like he's a bit, like we know he even lives in Saint Denis, so maybe actually...
Bill.
Hey.
He does have a bit of a bigger influence. Okay, Trelawney, what do you have?
Josiah?
I was,
Leaving again?
Yes, just leaving. I'll see you soon.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, if I was you, I'd disappear too. This is all pretty much over.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. Let's not pretend no more. Get out of here.
I'll miss you, Arthur. You've been a fine friend to me.
Trelawney has been nice,
Let's not get
honestly.
sentimental. Well, the place is
He wasn't one of the main characters. We've had like a handful of quests with him, like when we got him from the bounty hunters. And yeah, like mentioned, that's what I meant. Trelawney now leaves.
Found a friend looking for you.
Okay.
Mr. Morgan.
Sir.
How are you?
A little better.
I hope so.
How can I help you?
I'm sorry to impose on you again, but I believe I've made progress brokering peace.
You have?
I believe so. Colonel Favors has agreed to a meeting to discuss and maybe resolve his alleged grievances and mine. Now, he has lied to me more times than I care to remember, but maybe this time he must want peace. Why could he possibly want to humiliate us further?
We got words for his kind, but they're colloquial.
Perhaps I could make one last request. My men are not allowed to carry arms.
You want us to keep the peace?
Yeah, it'll be a lot of dull talking.
The referees, huh?
But I feel with some non-tribe members present, their chances of lying or worse will be reduced.
Will you, Arthur?
Gladly.
It ain't my business, brother.
No, I know. But it is mine. Do it for
is.
me?
I will.
Charles, I've
saved your life. Do it for me.
Sure. Come on.
I'll help you.
You owe this man. You should have him do your negotiations.
Let's go.
All right.
Tomorrow's another day.
Oh, hey.
How you doing with all this?
Not very good.
It is now the interesting thing, though, by the way.
This way. I also have some men meeting me there.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you'd be able to help.
Um.
Thank you for doing this, both of you. You have already done so much.
Ain't a problem.
I find it interesting that some members of the
Had a
gang.
few run-ins with the army recently.
I wish we could have done more to control the situation.
Oh no, hold on.
Dutch should not have gotten involved.
Okay, so we may have not heard anybody. Or this. Okay, it's gonna be important in this conversation.
I just hope Colonel
We
Favors
didn't
can be
hurt
reasoned
anybody in those
I am
interactions,
not asking for very much,
but they've
but
seen
when our
us.
people are
We
sick
did
and
not go
hungry,
undetected.
and we
Oh,
find
this
our
might have
medicine
been
and
the blunder
supplies
from my
are
side
being
then, and I should have
deliberately
replayed it to get
withheld.
it perfectly.
How can we not view that as something personal? When they
I'm
destroy
scared.
our sacred sites,
Like, hey, I know
how
that
can
guy.
I
He stole the
convince
vaccines
Eagle
from
Flies
us.
and the others
Other
that
stuff.
they shouldn't fight back.
Maybe that's part of the
But
reason
again,
they're
not
doing
killing
these
anybody.
things. Because they want you to
Hopefully
fight.
helps us.
To be able to say, look, you see how these savages behave?
Perhaps.
But yeah, again, some of the gang members die, some of them leave or get kicked out and live on. Joss got kicked out, Jelani leaves, but the rest either still with us or dead, so
we can come to an agreement.
Very different fates. Okay, the fine art of conversation. I really wonder if our decisions we've just had done the past half hour, how it impacted all of this. It must have an impact, for sure. So now the question, is this going to go wonderful? Or do we really have to start a war after all? The tension is big. Not even gonna lie, the tension is actually.
There's my men up ahead. Hello. Whoa.
Actually quite high. I'm intrigued to see what's gonna happen.
This way.
No. How many times have I now said rain falls? It's rains fall. Man. Oh well. Oh wait, this is not the reservation though. Where are we? Oh, we're at a completely different location. We've been here before a long time ago. I think the second or third part actually. Obviously also when we hunted with Jose. Okay. Well, well, well. Greetings, gentlemen.
Colonel Favors, Captain Monroe, we come in peace.
Hello again. Who are these two?
They're friends of my people.
Interesting looking fellows.
Yeah, they won't cause any trouble.
Well, I should hope not. Listen, Mr.
Chief.
Yes, Mr. I can't say that silly
So
name.
disrespectful.
In English, they call me Rains Fall.
Yes, I'm sure they do. Listen, we're all Americans here, and we want an outcome. But quite frankly, I'm confused. Your men are a little more than criminals, in my opinion.
I'm very sorry. I know, I don't want to always do it, but I feel like this is such a too cool set piece to not take a photo opportunity.
Keep breaking peace treaties we've made, causing disturbances in everybody's lives. But
again,
I pride myself on being a gentleman. Really.
They're attacking us and, you know, they're trying to provoke us. They're doing bad things to us.
Be very... You okay, man?
I'm not.
Jackson, take him away.
To,
Where was I?
You're a gentleman with limits?
He's trying to provoke them into doing bad things so that they have an excuse to attack them.
Are you being facetious, Captain Monroe?
No, sir, I am not.
Chief Rains.
That's, Rains Fall.
Exactly. Chief Rains, the thing
It's quite a
is,
cough.
the federal government.
Sure. Wait here. I'll fetch you some water.
I'll be fine. Thank you.
Love that shot.
No. You know he's going to have Monroe court-martialed. Or attempt to. He's going to make a disgrace of him.
Monroe? Seems likable enough for a West Pointer. Why?
You know what Favors is like. Because he thinks it's right.
Should I? I hear him though. So do I even need to peek?
He's convinced he had something to do with those vaccines getting stolen. He thinks Monroe is going to force him into making a concession with the Indians. So he removes Monroe.
Removes how?
Favors wants him tried for treason and hanged.
Stop peeking.
Favors care about the Indians.
Because he doesn't want to back down. I mean, his whole professional life.
I think we shouldn't have peeked.
What they
Again,
say
we heard
about
them
him?
anyways.
Hightail Favors.
Okay.
The man who missed a battle.
Poor Monroe.
Oh no, he's gonna see that we
Kinda
peeked.
liked him. I know.
Okay, we're fine.
Well, still, he's kind of stuck up.
Your men violated the treaty. That treaty is null and void. I have been appointed to negotiate.
Feeling better? Yeah. Come on. Let's go.
The lands you currently occupy belong to the United States government. Why is this so confusing, sir? Why?
Because the natives have been there before.
Good day, Colonel Favors.
Oh.
Well, that was remarkably unproductive. I'm afraid the federal government was quite clear, Colonel, that it wanted peace, and peace for all, and that the treaty had not been broken by anybody.
Oh, is that so, sir? And did it want impudence, sir, from a junior officer in public? Was that its plan too, sir? You insult me. You insult the regiment. Arrest this man.
Arrest me?
Gross insubordination. Disobeying an order. Treason.
Are you mad?
You had those vaccines stolen. You disrupted a negotiation.
Let him go.
This is all getting out of hand.
Hi, Captain Monroe. Let's get out of here.
Well,
if I were you, I'd keep my mouth shut, amigo. I don't want to kill this man, but shall me. Charles, Captain Monroe, mount up now. We're getting out of here.
We tried peace, but it looks like there's no other way.
I'll kill you.
You want?
What you're doing? You son of a bitch.
Run!
Follow me.
Why do you still got the pistol equipped though? We're in the Wild West! I mean, okay, pistols were a thing at that point already, but... Am I supposed to shoot him?
I can't. Shoot these men? Yeah, but we can.
Okay, he gives me the go.
Here comes.
Let's fuck some bitches up.
Man, please hold.
We wanted peace. Oh fuck.
We're gonna win some good.
Idiot.
But if you don't want peace, then we'll shoot you in the face. We tried everything. We really did. But at one point, we need to think about ourselves.
More on the left. Head for the trees. We're penned in. Go. Find some cover. Protect Monroe.
I'm on it, I'm on it. Give me my weapon!
Come on, Captain.
Fuck, where?
You shoot.
I can't do it.
They're trying to kill.
I swore an oath.
Ah! Jesus. Okay, shotgun time. I mean, now we can definitely do the quest with eagle flies after this, though I don't think there's any coming back now.
Just hold.
Gonna put one right between your eyes, asshole.
Jesus. I'm sloppy today, Morgan. Getting sloppy, Morgan. Well, get out of there, bitch. What? Oh, I shot the horse by accident. I've lost honor because of it. Oh no, that happened so many times to me before, actually. I'm on it.
Okay, it's now or never. Let's go. Captain Monroe, you're with me.
Blizzard, let's go.
Hop on, Captain. We sure as hell don't want
Man, that's happened a few times before. That's so unfortunate. Like, he's literally... Aw. That's what happens when your shotgun is a bit too much strength, huh? Just shot through his legs and onto the other. What? Where you wanna go?
Yep.
What? What the hell was that? Okay, this session, a few of the movements from the characters are a bit weird in there, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. better right with that. Oh, I will set the shotgun again.
I think we're finally in the clear. Everybody okay?
Not really. What do we do now?
You get out of here. Fast. Take you to the station.
Well,
I can't believe that just happened. I've been an army man my whole life.
I heard them talking. They was gonna have you hanged for treason.
because you...
And what about the chief?
Of the Indians.
We'll do what we can.
Because you tried to help the other side.
Guess I won't be submitting.
Also, oh my god,
report.
look at my horse.
I wouldn't think so.
Bullet wounds. He too. He got shot too. And I loved it, by the way, that these details like remain for a while too. Actually, look at where it hit. I'm surprised it's standing up right now. Oh? Wait, isn't that Sister Cadron? Looks like it at least, or not in general.
Get out of here, Captain Monroe.
I fear it may be Mr. Monroe from now on.
I'm sorry about your career.
Rather your life than a career. Take it. I have enough.
Here's some money. You take it and get out of here and start a new life somewhere. I hear Tahiti's nice.
Thank you.
Just hop on a train to Saint Denis, jump on a boat, but avoid Guam.
Where?
Forget about it.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Morgan.
Camp.
Mr. Morgan!
It is, sir.
Are you okay?
Well, never better. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm on my way down to Mexico. They're finally sending me on a mission. Brother Dorkins is very jealous.
Oh, please don't get affected.
What's wrong?
Everything.
I'm dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB. I got it. Beating a man to death for a few bucks. I've lived a bad life, sister.
We've all lived bad lives, Mr. Morgan. We all sin. But I know you.
You don't know me.
Forgive me, but that's the problem. You don't know you.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but whenever we happen to meet, you're always helping people and smiling.
I had a son. He passed away. I had a girl who loved me. I threw that away. My mama died when I was a kid. And my daddy, well, I watched him die. And it weren't soon enough.
My husband died a long time ago.
Nice.
Life is full of pain. But there is also love and beauty.
What am I gonna do now?
Be grateful that for the first time, you see your life clearly.
Sure.
Perhaps you could help somebody. Helping makes you really happy.
But I still don't believe in nothing.
Often, neither do I.
Huh?
But then I meet someone like you, and everything makes sense.
You're too smart for me, sister. I guess I'm afraid.
There is nothing to be afraid of, Mr. Morgan. Take a gamble that love exists and do a loving act.
All aboard? I shall try.
I know you will.
Man.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Morgan. Goodbye.
Sister?
You make me lose honor earlier for shooting horse, and now you wanted me to actually do it within the mission? Okay, cool. Like mentioned, his eyes just strike so much into me. And the thing is, I've played games before where the main character ends up dying. I played games before where characters you love die.
Okay then, girl.
And it's a sad moment, especially when it's shocking. How many times has one of the characters died in a shocking manner out of nowhere? You didn't expect it. If Arthur actually ends up dying in this game, ends up dying at the end of this chapter, which is the final chapter of the game, then it won't be shocking. It's not out of nowhere. It's not like I'm unprepared or anything. The game is preparing you. You're literally living through the eyes of Arthur, who knows that he's on his final breaths. So, even though I'm prepared, if it actually happens, and even though they are preparing you already for the case, okay, a new quest with Sadie popped up. Sadie needs to speak to you. Mrs. Sadie Adler, widow. We have that. We have that. I think I want to meet with Sadie first. And then we finally do the thing with Eagle Flies. Again, the quest that needs to be left is my last boy. That is the quest that matters. Once only my last boy is left, we will end it here. And keep that and everything beyond that for the finale. Again, I will have work later. In like, I mean, what we say, in like 7 hours or so, but I still gotta sleep a bit before, and so like, I don't know, I can't afford to say, you know what, I'll actually just stick with it here and just keep going and going and going till we actually end it. But that scene right there, man, I've talked about it earlier with John. The conversation with John is one of my favorite conversations of the game. I absolutely had this too. And the look in his eyes and the way he said, "I'm afraid." Man. Again, they're preparing me for the worst. But I genuinely don't know if I'm actually prepared or not. Sadie, what do you want? Always happy to meet you.
Sadie?
You okay?
Peachy?
Not really.
You sure?
No, I ain't sure.
You still working?
Is anybody still working? The whole goddamn place full of people bickering, fighting and lying. It makes me real sad.
I know. I need someone to ride with me.
Do what?
Finish off them O'Driscolls. I hear the last of them is holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch.
I don't have it in me no more.
We do.
I saw Colm swing. I just don't care.
I was a married woman.
Do it for her.
You know what they did to me. And to my husband? Like, you're the only one of these fools that I trust. I've got to do this.
I'll tell you what. I'll do it. but there's something you could help me with. Abigail, Jack, John, make sure they make it. I mean, this whole thing is pretty much done. But when the time comes...
How do you mean?
When the time comes, you help them.
What do you mean?
I mean it. Help them escape. When I... You know, you and me, we're more ghosts than people. But them, they could...
I know. Of course I will. Thank you, Arthur.
You want to ride with me now, or meet me up at Hanging Dog Ranch when you can?
Let's do it right away. It's a bit far away.
Thanks, Arthur.
But I'll gladly take the ride.
Okay. Come on.
Hanging Dog Ranch. We've been there before on stream, and I was like, oh wow. I haven't been here yet, what's up with this? And then I see, oh my god, there's O'Driscoll's there, and I was like, oh, this is probably a big hideout, and apparently this is now actually their last resort. It's the 5th time? There must be a bigger meaning to it. There must be a big meaning to this. We've seen it after we got tuberculosis and more. My god, his face.
Fine morning for killing.
Hey.
You seen anything down there?
Yeah, I think there's a bunch of them down there. I'm mostly drunk. But one of them...
See the bullet hole?
That fella with the beard, him, he's mine.
Oh, let me guess. He's the one that... I gotcha. One last time murdering some O'Driscolls.
It's a big ranch. Run down.
Oh, I'm in for
There's
that.
folk there, but spread pretty thin. I'll set it off, and then we'll take it from there.
Take it from there. Okay. So, no real plan then.
Through the front door.
Now come on.
Wait.
Shoot him in the face. Let's go. I know they got an MG up there. I already think I've seen someone on it. Fat guy with a beard is his hurts, she said.
He's got a scope on that rifle. We gotta try to get around.
Woo!
Okay, he's dead. Jake Adler, Sadie Adler. We're good people. Jake Adler. Sadie Adler! Just shoot her! I don't care what she is!
This is it!
You take the barn, I'll take the farmhouse.
Where you bitches at? Come on.
He's got a beard. He's mine.
I'll try.
There's guns all over this barn. Look at it.
It's over for you.
Who's in here? Come on. The lady outside don't want none of you coming out of here.
We're outsideing up here, huh?
Barn's clear.
Okay.
Okay, going into the farmhouse.
Sadie!
Get your revenge. You deserve it.
Piece of shit. Yeah.
Whoa, what a
Good man,
shot.
Jakey. We was always sweet on one another.
I'm sure.
Yeah. I miss him every day, every moment. They turned me into a monster, Arthur. But my memories of him, they still pure.
I ain't even got that.
Aside from my Jake, you're the best man I've known.
I know the company you keep. The competition ain't too fierce. We should get away from her.
I think I need to be alone for a bit.
I understand. You, might want to get yourself cleaned up.
Thank you, Arthur.
You completed all optional honor story missions. Oh wow. Secret to Bond, okay, well, whatever. We were pretty fast though this time. I think that was the very first time we got a... one of the very few times we got a achievement for being fast enough. Yeah. Like I mentioned, it's the second time we slaughtered this entire place, and this one felt even better than the first time. And I'll say it like this. I know why this character was so beloved. Because again, Sadie was one of the few of the game that I knew about. Or like, at least have seen a lot before. Simply because of the fact that so many people cosplayed her. And for a long time, she was really not in focus. She had like 1 or 2 appearances up until like chapter 4 or so. But now, within these final moments of the main game, she's truly become a badass, memorable, and incredible character. But yeah, this is also now apparently the end of the Discords. Or progress. 74% of the story though? 74%? All the hideouts, newly threaded members killed. Unique encounters 7. Got all the gang camps. And with the Lemon Raiders and the Murphy Brutes. There's 2 more gangs we haven't discovered at all yet. And there's, like mentioned, the Lobo gang. 5 hideouts still. Bounties captured. Unique encounters. Thieves Landing? I think that's beyond Blackwater. Okay. But it's at 74% of the story. There's so many more percentages in the... I'm not in the hideout anymore. Actually, wait, how far are we away from Eagle Flies? Yeah, that's still quite a bit. Okay. Let's get to Valentine. From there on, finally meet Eagle Flies. And like mentioned, now it definitely makes the most sense. I think the way we did it, story-wise, is absolutely the correct order. You first do everything trying to keep the peace between the army and the natives. You see that doesn't work out. And now you, well, now you'll join Dutch in his plan to make some noise. Which, well, will hurt the army quite a lot. How long have we been going for? 2.5 hours. Ooh, will I make all of this into one video? I'll have to see. Also, what's background music right now? So unusually quiet, and I'm not sure if it's intended or if it's a bug or... Oh.
Howdy, Sheriff. Hello there. Mister?
Chill. Oh, a new newspaper. Oh my god. I just completely ruined my code. Eh? Man.
Don't you bother me no more. Well. See you for the next one.
Bridge blown. Terrific explosion. Cornwall murdered. Vandalin gang close to capture. Oh my. New railroad completed. We've seen that before, but do you see that at the bottom? Strong lungs. Jesus. The art of angling. Army general praises troops. Dynamite stolen. Several dead.
What you looking at?
Remains of families found? Many the most predatory and indeed... Oh. What? Okay. But you see that? Mayor Lemieux resigns? Hold up. I kinda want to read that. Weekly roundup. Money like water. East of Lake Isabella. In a cave. Uh-huh. The mayor of Saint Denis has abruptly resigned as questions began to surface in regards to his ties to the organized crime. Mayor Lemieux's recent programs of cultural enrichment and democratization involved the collection at the Saint Denis Gallery, which is beginning to gain national recognition after surprise endorsement from Professor Shipker of Yale University. He also worked to secure a huge endowment from newspaper.
Go away.
You motherfucker, let me read your fucking paper. The mayor's assistant, John McMaster, has assumed the post and vowed to press on with the problems of a new spirit of transparency and principle in honor of the work begun by Lemieux. Oh, would you look at that? Our actually had consequences. You love to see it.
You been kicked in the head or something?
Hey, mister.
Oh, man. Okay, I love these newspapers. I love them a lot. Okay, though, favorite sons. Again, we can't have too much left.
Need some?
Jesus, why is there also... Whoa! My god, these people in these towns are so impatient. There can't be much left, by the way. He said like around 10 missions or so. So, maybe this is already the last one before My Last Boy opens. Maybe one or two after that, we will see. But alright. Let's get on look. Let's go. Let's see what the next step is in creating noise. Shall we? Oh, is John there too? They've been dead this entire time, just waiting. Yeah, my code is a bit dirty now, but that's okay. I want to keep the Licher repeater, or actually, no, the counter rifle, but beyond that, we're fine now. Okay. Gentlemen.
So good of you to join us.
What's going on?
Rebellion. The smell of cordite and integrity. It is a beautiful thing.
What are y'all doing?
An eye for an eye. We didn't start this, Arthur. They did.
We? This ain't our fight.
It surely
Oh my
is.
god, look at how dirty we are! Jesus.
It ain't a good
All
idea.
because we jumped from our
They
horse.
want you to fight.
Nobody will be killed.
We're just gonna trap a few of them in the valley, disarm them, tar and feather them, and remind them to leave these
Damn,
boys
I should have
alone.
taken a
You
bath.
have energy for pranks?
Come on, Arthur. Just tweaking Uncle Sam's nose a little. I need you to help me.
Uh-huh. Okay, but I love the contrast right now, actually. He's in all black and I'm in all white.
Perfect. People will see these boys. They won't notice us, and they'll think we're gone. Everyone will blame everything on the Indian problem, and we'll disappear up the river. But first, we need to trap them in this pass. Help me dynamite up these trees.
That's such a slimy thing to do. Yeah, of course he is.
No, sir. No. Never. But It is mutually beneficial.
He would sacrifice all of them if
to
necessary
one problem and
for his own
avail
survival.
over another.
Dutch is really proven, yeah.
Their situation is real
Dutch is really proven
complex.
to be
We ain't helping them.
a very
Sure we are. Come on, let's get this done.
how you say it? He's proven himself to be a incredibly calculated evil person.
We don't have a lot of time. The patrol should be coming in a few minutes.
Okay. Hurry, Arthur. I'll plant the dynamite, you run the wire.
We'll keep lookout from up here.
Alright.
I sent for some of that dynamite you and Bill commandeered in Van Horn. Good work with that, by the way. Bill played drunk. The perfect man for the job.
Still got some jokes on our tongue, so. Oh, I see what we're gonna do. We wanna. Okay. Can't they literally just run past it though, or drive past it?
You finally got to see Colm hang. Yeah. After all those years. Hard to believe. Oh, but it was worth the wait. See? We're tying up the loose ends, Arthur. One by one.
Well, who's included in those loose ends? Huh? Tell me. I can't trust him no more, honestly. Like, I would, at this point, I would genuinely be surprised if Dutch isn't trying to backstab us or someone in the gang.
Okay.
Because again, for the longest time he's been, yeah, everybody needs to make it. And at this point he actually sticks to that till the end, and it's maybe actually only Micah that is gonna betray us. I'd actually be surprised. Maybe Dutch just actually lost his morals and his mind, but actually still has his core ideology of keeping the gang alive within him.
I think I see some movement in the distance.
I'm so excited to see how it all plays out. We're really not much further away.
Quick now, Arthur. Everyone into position. My spotter will let us know when they're near. They're coming now. Ah, damn. Patrol's a lot larger than we thought it was gonna be.
Where?
Don't worry. That's a good thing.
Okay, that's the signal. Here they come.
Where?
Stay low and quiet.
You sure you don't want me to man that plunger, Arthur? No, I've got it.
First of all, though, before everything explodes here. Banger.
Oh, remove the weight of the world from your shoulders for a minute. Like I said, we're just going to give them a bit of a scare.
There they are.
There they are. Looks like more than we thought.
It's fine. We're only here to talk
Are
and
we?
administer a little good old-fashioned humiliation. You're owed that, son, at the very least.
Wait for my lead, men.
Everyone just stay calm. We've got the upper hand here.
KABOOM, Rico.
Okay, they've passed the first charge.
KABOOM.
Put your hands up! You're surrounded! Nobody need get hurt! Your humiliation of us has gone on quite enough.
This ain't a good idea.
Put down your guns!
You are making a mistake, boy.
No, you're making a
Damn,
mistake.
what a...
Put your hands
Woo!
up, soldier. Take a little humiliation and leave these fine folks alone.
Who are you?
A concerned citizen.
Is that so?
What now?
We should move. No, not quite yet. Soldier, you and your friends gonna tuck tail and run off? Run!
Excuse me?
I'm getting bored of this. Your friends fired first, soldier!
My father won't be happy about this.
They fired first, son!
There's another patrol in the rear! Looks like we got a fight. We will kill you all if that's what it takes! You pushed us to this!
It's time you pay for what you've done!
Get out of here, boy. That's a lot of him, too. How are you still alive, buddy? I hit his head. I can't believe it. Okay.
Our people have suffered too long! Look out! There might be more! This has gone on long enough!
You fools, you damn fools! It's the army!
It is one regiment of pastry chefs and bullies. Watch your
I mean, again, we already...
All of you, take what you can!
Jesus.
And then we move out!
Move now. We have to move now.
Search these men quickly.
We already...
This is crazy. Why aren't we getting out of here? They might have information on them.
We already did so much damage up there. So if anything, this is just adding even more fuel into the fire. Letter to Martin from father.
So much is gonna strengthen your case after this.
Arrows.
I have a bad feeling about this. He said nobody would be killed.
Find anything? Yes. Some poor fool from New Jersey. These boys ain't the problem. They're only kids. Keep looking.
Whoa! Young 18-year-old boys abused by the government. Everybody's losing in this fight. Literally everybody. But I'm sorry. Fighter? The government is killing everyone. Oh my god. The natives are dying, your soldiers are dying, and it's all because of the man at the top.
Where's Peta?
Damn. They're sending riders from the fort. We need to leave.
But where's Peta?
Ah, the fort.
He's alive.
Well, that went just about according to plan.
I'm trying, Arthur, with everything I have, and I will keep trying, and you'll keep doubting me, and we'll keep failing.
It ain't like that, Dutch. Look at me. Look at me. I'm worried about folk.
I know. We should go.
Where's Eagle Flies?
Run, son! Run!
Jesus.
Come on! This area is gonna be crawling with soldiers in a few minutes. We gotta leave. Now!
What about Eagle Flies?
We gotta go!
As
Arthur.
if he fucking cares.
We need to ride hard! Stay with me!
I mean, yeah, I've never been to Fort Riggs before, and that's where the soldiers were the entire time, and well, we really decided to attack them right next to their fucking main spot. But again, I love how in the end of the game, really, how the army gets involved, the natives, how everything just becomes getting bigger and bigger for the big finale.
Okay, let's dismount here. We won't get the horses down this path. All right, let's carry on by foot. Try and sell them a little snake oil. You think? It's all I got. Get out of here. Yeah.
Blizzard, if anything happens to Blizzard, Dutch, I'm gonna kill you myself.
I guess not. Get behind something, Arthur. We will kill you again. That was a little close. Come on. Let's see if there's a way out through here.
Honestly, fuck it.
get us out somewhere.
Isn't that the same bridge? No, it's another one. Imagine they already rebuilt it. Imagine. That's the one.
Behind us! Hold them off!
I'm on it, I'm on it. Is that holding up enough for you?
I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
I'm fine. Robbers? No.
There's too many, Arthur. Fall back. Got a hit. You don't know who you're dealing with. This is a battle, Arthur. Oh, we gotta do something.
Oh, now you think it's a losing battle, huh? I do kind of quickly once again. I'm sorry, but man, we gotta take some time for some pictures on the camera. Guess we just focus on Dutch. Look at that. Dagger. Okay. Oh shit. Uh-oh.
This is it. This.
Oh, that's what the picture showed.
Well, Arthur.
Put your hands up! I said put your damn hands up!
Okay. Okay. Follow my lead. I got a plan.
Of course I do.
This is a good one. Hello, officers.
You keep them hands up.
How are they not just shooting us on sight?
Put your hands up.
Surrender?
Hello, Captain.
What?
Keep your hands up.
I have the option to actually surrender?
Come here.
I'm following the plan.
We can't do that.
I could surrender.
Your man.
Okay, never mind. Maybe we need to surrender. I'm like, okay. Or maybe... Or do I can't step back with him?
Hello, Captain.
Okay, that was my issue.
Come here.
That was my issue.
Come here.
I didn't walk with Dutch. Okay. We don't need to surrender. It's fine. I just shouldn't have stood... Still. Dutch too. Wait, what do I gotta do then? Do I really need to surrender? I will try it one more time.
Put your hands up.
Hello, Captain.
Keep your hands up and come here. Come here.
We can't do that.
I tried to keep up with him pace-wise.
Your man.
Okay, we need to surrender. Okay. They're not stupid. They're not like letting us jump off the cliff. We need to. Okay. You can skip a checkpoint even?
Put your hands up.
Hello, Captain.
Oh my god.
Keep your hands up.
Surrender meant just holding up the hand. Oh my god. That's why they did. That's why they shot me.
We can't do that.
They shot me because I didn't put my hands up.
Your man.
I thought surrender literally means I'm gonna...
Those men they killed?
Immediately give myself
they were
in.
Good men.
I'm sorry.
You fight in nature, Captain.
Get over here.
Ask my friend.
I wonder how many people that happened to, by the way.
My whole life, I tried to fight.
Should have said arms up. Or hands up.
It's a waste.
With surrender, I really thought I'm just gonna put myself in.
It's a waste. You can't fight nature, Captain. You can't fight change. You can't fight gravity.
Jesus. Oh my lord. I can't use my weapons in here. Man, oh man.
Come on, Arthur. Take my hand. Come here, big boy. Oh, I got you.
Man, I don't want that to be. I don't want him to turn on me.
You're okay.
What a mess.
I know, but a mess is what we need. Oh, we just escaped from chaos. Eagle flies must have been taken.
Taken or killed?
Well, we can't go find out.
No, not now.
Charles, we'll send them. Where is it?
He's probably back at camp.
Let's split up. I'll go tell him. You rest up, then go meet him up at the reservation. We are gonna make it, brother. I can feel it. Faith, Arthur. Have faith.
Have faith. Have faith. Favorite sons. 35 headshots. Jesus. Okay. We're here now. And we have one quest. That is... the King's son. Charles needs to speak to you. You know what that looks like? It looks like us attacking the fort nearby, Fort Wallace. Probably because Eagle Flies is taken within it. We're closing in onto the 3 hours. And like mentioned, my friend told me I can take it till my last boy. But honestly, I feel like having a big infiltration of the fort within the finale seems to be pretty exciting. So you know what? I will wrap it up here for the semi-finale and actually upload this as a big 3-hour special. And the next time we see each other with Red Dead Redemption 2, it won't be the last time for sure, but it will be the finale of the main story. So then, I thank all of you for watching, and I see you for the end.